why I'm sitting over here asking myself, why is Aaron Rodgers entering the football field? That makes no sense, bruh. And then it dawned on me that the game actually is only taking place on fucking Amazon Prime. It said an NFL Network, so I had to switch it over to Amazon Prime. But nevertheless, and now, stand up and make some noise for Hold My Nuggets Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Hold My Nuggets Studios once again, live from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in a battle of the NFC, a rematch of the 2017 NFC Championship. And I am your propriety, host, founder, and chairman of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. And we are here for your 2023 NFL Week 2 Thursday Night Football game. Highlight commentary. How's it going, y'all? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Am I loud? I feel like I'm loud. Good evening. How's it going? Let it be known in the comment section. Who do you have winning this evening? Oh, who's going to be the first one to throw something in the collection plate so we can hear that 14 grams of crack? But here we are. Oh, third down for the goddamn Eagles. Can Jalen Hurts pick it up with his feet? Yes, he can. Somehow on the dead leg, moves the goddamn chains on the dead leg. Did you see the dead leg freaking juke by Jalen Hurts? You love to see it. Stop playing with them. But, ladies and gentlemen, of course, as always, if you have not already, click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis. I know you guys are looking for the pick'ems. So, with that, oh, wait a minute. What the hell? We got a pick'em for Kirk Cousins. Came out of nowhere. Yo, they got a pick'em for Kirk Cousins right now. Hey, I already have 3 pick'ems rolling, but I got to get another one just for the first quarter. Kirk Cousins, 30 yards. Come on now. You ain't got to tell me that twice. What are we talking about? Give me that Kirk Cousins. Hey, it don't even have to go for just today's game. You choose this, and then you have your remainder of the pick'ems for the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It don't get no better than that. I'm telling you, Underdog is different than every other sports betting app. So I'm going to go over here and get my first quarter stuff. Oh, wait a minute. They said Alexander Madison. Oh, no, I don't think this is just for the first quarter. I think for the entire game, but they're just giving you something on Kirk Cousins. So, all right, now we got Justin Jefferson over 100 yards against Darius Slay. Perhaps that could go down like that. While they lowering DeAndre Swift's yardage, I'm going to go down on Rashad Penny. I don't think Rashad Penny is going to have himself a very good game. I'm going to go on lower than 7 carries. Harrison Riddick getting after the quarterback, sacking Kirk Cousins. Perhaps, no, actually, I'm going to go say no. Harrison Riddick might not mess around and get a sack. I'm hoping that he doesn't mess around and get one. Danielle Hunter, Josh Oliver, I'll go with a little bit less than 8 tackles for Josh Oliver. And then, of course, we'll go with a Jordan Addison getting himself 4 receptions. I don't know about 4 receptions. Maybe 42 yards. Will it get 42 yards in this Eagles defense? Perhaps. Maybe. Son of a bitch. I think they done switching some stuff up. But one way or another, we'll go with Mahomes. I'll go to Mahomes. Yes. All right. Let's see if we can get a 10 over there. All right. Oh, wow. What a catch by goddamn Devontae Smith. Wait a minute. Devontae Smith all the way down the field. Beautiful goddamn hands right there. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it all the way down the field. I'm over here trying to select a damn pick'em over here. Ty Chandler, 12 yards rush. You know what? I'm gonna go with a low on Chandler. Actually, 13 yards rushing shouldn't be too off-putting for him. So I'll keep that one there, and then I guess I'll leave Mahomes. No, I'll move Mahomes. All right, Danielle Hunter. Philly's going to run, so maybe Danielle Hunter mess around and get himself some tackles. So I'll leave that one. We're going to max it out at 10. Let's see what happens. All right. I gotta wait till it freaking updates. But people done threw some in the collection play. I know I got a lock on one of my underdog ones because I could have swore I chose Devontae Smith on yards. But Orlando in the building. What's going on? Mark Jackson put 2 on. Said, how the hell does Kirk keep ending up on prime time? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, they gonna say, yeah, they're gonna keep it at 3 tackles. There ain't no problem. There ain't no problem. Joker 2 times for 5 on it. Said you got Smith, Brown, and Jefferson started on your fantasy today. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let me see on my my other underdog picks. So here we go. On my underdog picks thus far. I also have a Jalen Hurts touchdown. I need this, right? This is for this week, and this is why I always constantly tell you guys, head over to Underdog Fantasy. They got these specials. Here, I got a special going over here where they could boost for Tua Tagovailoa, but I have Jalen Hurts getting a rushing touchdown today, and the closer they get to the goal line, the more confident I am that Jalen Hurts is going to run it in. But take a look right here. On one of my other pick'ems, I have Devontae Smith for yardage. And if you take a look right there, I have Devontae Smith having, 67 yards, 65 yards receiving, and he just caught a 60-yard bomb. Let me increase the brightness. And he just caught a 60-yard bomb. So with that being the case, one of them is fixing to be a lock as long as that happens. And, of course, I need Jalen Hurts to go find the end zone. But, unfortunately, it's 4th and goal. So we're going to have to hope later on that son of a bitch happens. Then I have over here Darius Slay getting himself 4 tackles. DeAndre Swift in his hometown running for 36 yards. Rashad Penny not having a good day. Kirk family member not rushing at all. And then ultimately Murrow not having a great day tackling the football. Jake Elliott puts it through the uprights and good. I believe I do have Elliott. No, I do not. So those are 2 of my pick'ems. But and the latest one that I actually just put right here with the Kirk Cousins bonus. So Kirk just has to get me 30 yards, and then I need Danielle Hunter to get me 4 tackles on a night where I really expect Philly to run the football. Ty Chandler, he's going to be a rotation with Alexander Madison. I need him to get some more carries and possibly pick up just 14 yards. Harrison Riddick, please don't get a sack, and then ultimately Josh Oliver not have a very good day receiving the football, and we'll see if I mess around and walk away with some W's. So if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Yeah, last week, or was it Thursday? I think it was Saturday. No. Yes, Sunday, pardon. Sunday, I'm already in the green to start this year. I'm already in the green. That's 200 Dura we won in week 1. So since that's the case, it's only right. Now, granted, how much of it did I lose? That's a very good question. 85 Dura, but that still means I'm at a profit of 115. So with that being the case, make sure that you bet responsibly on Underdog Fantasy. Here's a word from our sponsor. Football is back. That means Underdog Fantasy is back and better than ever. They're running their same promotion, but this time from the beginning of the season, where they will match your first time deposit up to $100. So you put in 20, they'll give you 20, put in 50, they'll give you 50, put in 100, they will give you 100 and double your initial deposit. Last year, you saw it from my live streams. From November up until the Super Bowl, I won $4,172. It can't get any better than that. So make sure you click the link in my description and download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis and it will match your deposit up to $100. May you win all of your bets and let Underdog fund your Christmas. Yeah, I got my own ad spot. I recorded everything today. It's been a long goddamn day. Fix the scoreboard. What happened to the scoreboard? Now, why did it not refresh? See, ESPN playing games. ESPN is playing games with me. Why the hell did the scoreboard not update? Come on, ESPN. Stop playing with me. And then we're going to go down the list. We didn't even introduce the people in the building, so we got to get that going. Let me fix the doggone scoreboard. My apologies, fam. I thought the scoreboard was going to update itself. Remember last year when we kept having random isolated games where the scoreboard would freeze, so I'd have to constantly go back and freaking hit the refresh? It's getting ridiculous. What's going on? ESPN need to fix this. There's a reason why I got rid of my manual one, and then I use it electronically. But now we're playing. We're clearly not operating here. You know what? Let me just put this at ESPN first. And then I'll update it afterwards. And now, let's switch it. Also, now they want to... Also, now ESPN want to freaking get the shit fixed. I just put ESPN.com, then they're going to fucking fix it. Douchebags. Now, let's go down the list. Say hello to the people. Malone, Juice Davis, Cookie Jar, Clout Boys, June Boy, 1996, Victor, Don't Be Salty, Ted, Big Joe Johnson, Caleb, Swaggy, Ted, Alexandra, Christopher, Ashley in the house. What's going on? Black Freakazoid. I saw you defending my honor when NFL stole my damn slogan for using the Shadow Realm with Derrick Henry sending defenders to the Shadow Realm. Let me tell you something right now. I said it on Twitter. I said it on Instagram. I am not the person who created Shadow Realm. That is Yu-Gi-Oh! I know I don't have copyright of Shadow Realm. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! But who else you know has been using Sent to the Shadow Realm in the context of sports consistently over the course of the last 7 years? I'm not trying to gate to keep, somebody being sent to the Shadow Realm. However, this is now, about the 6th time that there's an NFL intern or their social media manager uses one of my damn slogans or phrases or sentences or jokes in complete succession on their pages. I'm not saying somebody copying me. I'm just saying somebody watching me. That's all I got to say about that. Net Strike, Ant White, Vintage Classic, Pat Randall, Shad, Prince Midnight. Oh, Slay is getting his tackles today. But Jefferson is going to be getting all kinds of work this evening as well. Chrome Dome, Stealth, Dakari, KT Chris, Timothy, what's going on? You're surprised House of Highlights didn't do it first? I think I used to send stuff to House of Highlights 2017, 2018 when I was DMing my videos incredibly at a high rate. Never got a single response from them motherfuckers. Joshy Nelson, Henry, oh, Jesus Christ, Henry's in the house. What the hell? Kiara, what's going on? YRN Quan. Oh, Lord, how you going to drop that pass? What you doing? Prince Midnight. Chris, Royal Samuel, Chrono Falco. How is it going? Eric G. Oh, no, I'm not skipping over you. I mean, your name just pops up. So I look up at the play and then your name gone, brother. I got you now. Right side. Strong side. Ryan. Timothy, Dreadhead King. Jesus, David in the house. What's going on? Hey, I'm going to finish my Crown Royale because you in the building, David. I ain't going to do it on the first drink, though. I probably got 3 more sips out of this, so I'm going to do it probably at the end, or I should say the start of every quarter. Mr. GH2, how's it going? T-minus 1 week and a half. Wow, that pass was nearly caught by Osborne. He does not get a flag. Incredible defense there from the Philadelphia Eagles. That is impressive. Impressive. That's how you get started. Darius Slay already with 2 tackles. All right, that's how you get your game started right there. Send them off the field. Darren, what's going on? Harold, Isaiah, beginner plays, Pope, I should say. The other Ashley in the house. Oh no, same Ashley. Oh, ball loose! Ball is loose! Oh, the Eagles are going to get it at the 10. Fuck you doing, brother? Protect the football. That's how you're going to lose a job. It's too early. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are going to be very perplexed at what you're seeing on the field between last week up until about week 5, that's the preseason fatigue. And I'll explain what that means. And I talked about it last week, but I'll say it furthermore before we get to the remainder of the donations. Because the NFL removed a preseason game. Moreover, teams are being much more protective of playing their starters. You have a lot of guys who aren't getting game reps on a consistent basis until you're through the first quarter of the season. So with that being the case, or I should say preseason withdrawal rather than preseason fatigue. So with that being the case, a lot of teams aren't going to have the chemistry that they're going to need to make a surge from the middle to the back half of the year until they start to figure out that particular kind of chemistry. And here's the thing. A lot of the sports pundits aren't going to talk about it, but it is clearly evident over the course of the last 2 years, including this year with how week 1 banned out with all of those elite teams. Granted, you can never roll over a performance from the prior year to the current year. However, you can see the certain sort of intricacies in the chemistry amongst particular kind of players. Timing is off. Communication is not there. It's one thing if the other team is just simply better or outplays you. It's another thing when you can see countless mistakes being made on a consistent basis. Of course, while you watch football, all you need is one person of the 11 starters on either side of the ball to fuck up one time, and then you could take advantage. The problem is when you're watching an entirety of a football game and every single play, it seems like one of the 11 did the wrong assignment, you know there's issues. You have to get to a point when you reach about week 7, week 8, you start to see which players are just better than others, and then you start to see how, scheme, practice, study, and just sheer talent overtakes, in the games. But in the first month of the season, you see the not structure, but you can see the preparation and also the lack of preparedness of the players come into, fruition. So keep an eye on a lot of different players just to see what the chemistry looks like as we maneuver throughout the remainder of the early portions of the season. So there is that. Let's continue down the donations. Ryan put 2 on, says, "Up, Chiseled, hope you had a great week." Vikes, well, the week's been cool. Cannot complain. Mr. GH2 put 5 on, said, "What everybody's saying, hold my nuggets." Yeah. Fuck my dick. Oh, there is Dallas Goddard. Adonis cannot seem to bring the ball down. Incomplete. King Vines for 5 on, said, "No 14 grams. Play Sasha." I don't know about all that. Maybe I might play Sasha. Maybe I won't. But I will tell you this much. Tonight, we staying wide awake because we on what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Crack. Mahmoud Farhood for 5 on, said, "Underdog fantasy legit thought Jalen Hurts wouldn't run. The easiest money I made was him getting over 1 yard rushing." It's beautiful, bro. Like, sometimes it's like they give you a layup for money. Like, granted, there will be some moments where you sit there and you wonder, like, how did this 5th or 4th rotational receiver who seemed to be a give me for under 15 yards, probably didn't get a target in a couple of weeks, all of a sudden, they have a career high in targets and receptions, and you sitting there like, damn, this should have been candy from a baby. But I don't want to say more often than not. There's a good time in which they can run. Maybe it's a bonus. Maybe it's a bonus. Maybe you just happen to catch it while they're doing adjustments. You could get me a give me on a prediction. Like, well, this is why I love when they throw in these discounted bonuses here, because all you really have to do is just have 2 picks, one of them hit, and then you win. Like, you don't have to go big. It doesn't have to be 5. Like, remember last year when I started just running the 3s? I started out strong, and then towards the end, it started getting ridiculous. But you could always run one of those boosted joints on a much smaller leg, and then bam, you could see victories. I only go for 5 because I want the big grandiose type of victory live. But that's neither here nor there. Jalen Hurts about to use his legs again. Can he make somebody miss? No, he can't. Get him off the field. Great defensive stand there for the Minnesota Vikings. Able to get the Eagles off the field. David Box said, "Can't wait to buy a new hoodie. Cheers." Yes, indeed. For those of you guys who did not know already, the Chiseled Adonis merch has restocked it for sweater weather, I should say. Our top 5 most selling products. I don't know why I keep saying our. It's literally only me. But my top 5 most selling products, the put your motherfucking head back down, the what happened to his hands, the Chiseled Adonis definition, hold my nuggets, and from east to west, I have hoodies for all of, oh my God, he fumbled. Oh my God, he fumbled. Right into the hands of the Eagles. What does he do? Is he down? I would hope this motherfucker's dead. Yo, he got up and ran straight to the sideline, didn't even make no eye contact with nobody on what should have been a magnificent fucking return. This man put the ball on the ground. You got to be kidding me. I want to see if he was down. Oh, no, he wasn't. That ball is out. That's a fumble. Butterfingers straight out the gate. What is going on? It's getting ridiculous. Peyton put 5 on and said, "Just got out the shower. No Henry, you may not enter." Can I get a 7? Yeah. Jeffrey put 5 on it. Good Lord in heaven. What is going on here? Ball on the ground back-to-back doggone drives, or I should say punt returns. Jeffrey, I put 5 on and said that's why you see teams like the Bengals get blown out the way that they did. Indeed, but the Browns match up with them very, very well. Oh, here we go. Is that Swift? Yup, Swift is going to pick up about 7 yards in his hometown. You got to protect that football. It's incredibly important to protect that football. Now, Philadelphia has another opportunity to get on the field and try to impose their will. Bronco fan said, who would I start a team with? What do you mean? Who would I start a team with? What do you mean in particular? Because that's a loaded question. Oh, here comes Swift again, picks up a first down. This time they're moving the chains. You talking about a particular kind of player? Maybe a coach? Are you going by positions? What in particular do you mean? Chrono Falco said, what happened to his ends? Between Jefferson and Hill. Oh, if I had to pick between Justin Jefferson or Tyreek Hill, give me Tyreek Hill. I believe Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the game, but here's why I'm taking Tyreek Hill. Because similar to what Baltimore stopped doing with Ed Reed, I would never stop Tyreek Hill from playing special teams. So not only are you giving me what I need on the field on downs 1 through 3, 4th down, when my defense takes care of business, you're returning punts. Special teams, you're returning kickoffs. I'm keeping you on the field. You can't teach speed. Justin Jefferson is incredibly talented, and this is not saying that Hill is leaps and bounds above Jefferson. I believe the top 3 wide receivers in the league is Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams. You can move them in first place, whichever location you want to put them. I'm not arguing with you. Down goes Jalen Hurts, but Tyreek's speed, you can't teach that. Quam says that he's little, but that's what's so incredible about it. Because despite the fact that he's 5'10", which for football standards, he would be considered little, but in life, he's average. But he plays like he's fucking 6'5". It doesn't matter if you have a corner that's 6'4", can't guard him. Doesn't matter if you have a corner that runs a 4'3", can't guard him. Doesn't matter if you have a corner that's his height or maybe even more stronger that can't guard him. So with that being the case, and on top of that, he's a threat in the run game as well. Give me Tyreek Hill. Give me Tyreek Hill. Am I seeing Joe's comments? No, I don't think I am. Are we talking about Joe Buck? The speed is what would make me select Tyreek Hill. And please, I cannot stress this enough. Do not think this is an indictment on Justin Jefferson, because it is not. Whatsoever. It is not. If he gets you with one route, it's over. Correct. Because remember when who was talking about it? I think it was Marlon Humphrey was talking about how Tyreek Hill's so fast, when he runs a double move, it actually helps you. Because he's going to beat you on the initial goddamn route. You have to double cover him. You have to double cover Jefferson as well. But Tyreek Hill is a home run hitter on any fucking team. Oh, that's intercepted. Hurts is picked off. Get up, young man. Protect the football. Hurts is picked off. Why didn't they have a goddamn pick him for Hurts to throw an interception? Whoa. Kirk Cousins pick him. There's another one? Oh, I was about to say, I already did that one. Oh, they have a Kirk Cousins interception. How you guys feeling about interceptions today? Let me see if I have any locks on my pick'ems. I do not. I'm approaching some with Darius Slay tackles. Hopefully, they can stay on the field, get the ball into Justin Jefferson's hands. That will result in some tackles right there. DeAndre Swift already has 24 yards rushing. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I need Cousins just to get going. Danielle Hunter only has 1 tackle. I could have swore he had more. Ain't he number 98? What the fuck? Come on now, do your jump. But there is that. Now I just need the Vikings to go to work, take care of a little bit of business. Jalen cooking apple. Turnovers! Indeed. David, put 5 on, say, hey, Chiseled, do I think Cooper Kupp healthy isn't a top 3 receiver? No, I don't. I think Cooper Kupp is without question a top 10 receiver, but I believe my top 5 had been reserved. When he had that legendary season, I said he can insert himself into the top 5 if he has one more year at that incredibly high level. Because for me, as a wide receiver, you got to give me 3 years. Now, here's the thing. That legendary season had him at 6 for me. The only reason why I didn't have him in the 5 was because I had Jefferson, pardon me. Jefferson, Hill, Adams, at the time Hopkins, and then it wasn't Chase. There's another receiver. Why is it escaping me? There's another receiver. Why is it escaping me? I got to go team by team. Why is it escaping me? Who the fuck has been from 2020 until now? It's fucking dog. Why is it escaping me? It wasn't Chase, because I had Cooper Kupp higher than Chase. Diggs, thank you. Diggs was in the 5, right? Because every single year you had those 1,000 yards in the mass production. Cooper Kupp was amongst the very good, on the cusp of being great, and then that fucking year right there absolutely fucking exploded, and then unfortunately homie got hurt. Mike Evans is in the top 10. I just can't bring myself to putting Mike Evans in the 5. For whatever reason, maybe it's because homie never really won until Brady showed up, or whatever the case was. But for me, Mike Evans is one of those guys that gives you, he's like Brandon Marshall for me. This dude's an absolute stud, a fucking dog. Week in, week out. But when you talk about the best of the best, mans don't get mentioned. But I love fucking, I love pause. I love Mike Evans. I love fucking Mike Evans. Pause, man. What's going on, bro? Hit the flashlight. What you talking about? This is why commas are important, Chiseled. What are you talking about? By the way, big shout out to Akira Coops for sending me this here jersey. At least one of my 3 streams for the weekend, I'm going to consistently, be wearing the jersey. Oh my God, did they just fumble again? Ain't no way he fumbled. Ain't no way he fumbled. Get the fuck out of here. What? 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 Get out of here, Carl. How? The ball's out. Butterfingers again. Nah, this is crazy. Nobody's protecting the football whatsoever. This is incredible. Are you serious? This is now the 3rd fumble we've seen in this game. We've seen the ball on the ground 3 different times. 4 different times, actually. Well, 3, because the interception is not a ball on the ground. That's incredible. Is this Super Bowl 41? What's happening out here? Yo, the Vikings are really putting themselves on the 8 ball. Bro, their offense has taken what? Maybe 9 snaps? How many snaps has their offense taken? It might be less. What the hell? They've taken 5 snaps. That's crazy. What are they doing? Undisciplined football. Oh, there's A.J. Brown, his first reception of the day. What the hell's happening? Blackheart put 2 on it. Said, thoughts on Jade Cargill going to the WWE? Shit. What are my thoughts? Let me tell you something. Man. God damn.
I'm feeling horny. I'm feeling horny. I'm feeling horny. It's enough to get me hot. When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
It's time! Bring them to me. I'm gonna give them the almighty stroke. What y'all trying to do?
Listen, that's all I got to say about that. Now, down goes Jalen Hurts again. The protection's just not there. You've got to ask yourself, how does that happen? How does that happen? No protection whatsoever. And the defense is, man, they are playing football today. I don't know what the play calling is. It's absolutely atrocious. But that's all I got to say about Jade Cargill. I can't wait. I'm excited. I would love to see her go to NXT and run through NXT, especially with, oh my God, is Elliott about to miss? Elliott missed. He missed the field goal wide right. What is happening in this first quarter, ladies and gentlemen? But I'd love to see her go to NXT and run through the NXT division. Just so they can truly prepare her for WWE television. But if she goes to the main roster, here's the problem, right? You don't want to put her on Raw. Or I should say, well, yeah, you can put her on SmackDown and let her work her way up the ranks. If she goes to Raw, now that Nia's there, you can kind of flirt with that, have her run through a bunch of people, then run through Raquel, then run through Nia, and then ultimately get to Rhea at Mania, or possibly bring her to SmackDown, have her run through different people, and then ultimately Bianca comes back and have that as the championship match for Mania, or maybe don't even have them have the belt. But one way or another, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. Classic Man Q said top 5 underrated receivers right now, in my opinion. Okay, so top 5 underrated receivers right now. Okay, so he is hurt now, but Deontay Johnson, I would have him in the 5 because George Pickens gets all of the attention. So I would say Deontay Johnson, T. Higgins, Deontay Johnson, T. Higgins, Deontay Johnson, T. Higgins. I don't want to say Keenan Allen because people who watch football don't underrate him. So I don't want to say T. Higgins. Oh, I said T. Higgins. I don't want to say Keenan Allen. Who's that fucking dude who's just playing for Detroit? Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Terry McLaurin. Okay, Terry McLaurin. Because this man's missed 1,000 and somehow doesn't get his respect. Terry McLaurin. And then, lastly, I'll probably... Oh, shit. What... No, I can't even say Calvin Ridley because people are fucking anticipating Calvin Ridley's explosion this year. I would have said Calvin Ridley, but people are expecting that. So I guess I'll go with old reliable Brandon Cooks. I'll go with old reliable Brandon Cooks. Oh, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. My apologies. He got those mulatto. Well, he is a mulatto. Mahmoud Farhood put 5 on and said, what the hell did both these teams eat? Butterfingers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Indeed, they did. Henry the Ruler put 10 on it. Said, sup, Chiseled, got your brother in this F-150 truck. Oh, sir, what are you talking about? You got my brother in the F-150 truck. What are you referencing? Oh, my God. Did nobody block Kirk? This man nearly took the snap. Yo, this first quarter, end the first quarter. Don't even take another snap. Just go to the end of the quarter, bruh. Just go to the end of the quarter. Just go and regroup. This ain't it. This is not it. Nobody even blocking, bruh. See what I talked about? This gotta be a fucking result of no preseason reps. Nobody's done a good job today. Nobody. It's only been Devontae Smith on that one catch. That's the only play today. No, of course, the interception. They ran a snap? Why? Is it a free play? Is it a free play? I guess it's a free play. It's the end of the quarter. Well, I don't know if the quarter can end on a flag. But good Lord, what is going on? But yeah, he said backseat cover in Crisco grease, whole lot of meat flopping. What was sir? Windows got chiseled poster, Barney squirting man cream at folks, Usher on the radio, hashtag Henry 2024. How about hashtag Henry get yourself to the door of the shadow realm, sir? What is going on here? What are you talking about? You have my brother in the F Ford 150. What's happening? What are you talking about? Crisco grease. Whole lot of meat flopping. Sir, what are you referencing, sir? What are you referencing? I would hope when you talk about a whole lot of meat flopping, you're probably on a grill and you're making sausage links for breakfast. And I do not want to partake in that meal, sir. What's going on with you? What's wrong with him? Exactly, Kasha. What's wrong with him? Noah said, am I from Alpha Century? I love the fact that Mans is consistent and always asking if I'm from a particular location. You got to love to see it. Jim Kit Patuan said, preseason is more clean than this. What's going on? I wish I knew. Gordy Man in the house said, thank God for football. Finale, put 5 on it. MDJ put 5 on, said, once Jade is in WWE, she should join the Hurt Business. Actually, I would not mind that. I personally believe that faction helps breed new stars and help them find their niche. I think that can work, but then there's a problem because you heard what Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits had to say. They're coming for the gold. So with that being the case, you don't want Jade Cargill to come into the business and immediately take gold. Now, there was news that Triple H might introduce some, additional titles, weight divisions, or whatever the case may be. So I could always hold off on my full-off opinion on everything, but we shall see when the time comes. Ryan put 2 on and said, help! Police! Every time you see Henry in the building, make sure you call for the authorities. Somebody need to call the authorities.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
Where we come from,
Where we come from,
we are the police.
we are the police,
The police of Haiti.
the police of Haiti.
Nice, nice Haiti.
Nice, nice Haiti,
Beautiful Haiti.
beautiful Haiti,
Sweetie, sweetie Haiti.
city, city Haiti,
Sweetie, sweetie.
city, city,
Sweetie, sweetie.
city, city,
Sweetie, sweetie Haiti.
city, city Haiti.
Oh, God.
And that's exactly who they need to call for your boy Eat That Pussy 445, because Master at Work apparently was sent a video where they caught that useless sack of shit at a supermarket. And this is what transpired.
Don't get your fucking ass beat, bro. Nigga, beat it. Beat it, nigga. I'll beat your motherfucking ass in that store right now, you nasty ass child predator motherfucker. Yeah, you. Don't get your fucking ass beat, bro. Nigga, beat it. Beat it, nigga. I'll beat your motherfucking ass in that store right now, you nasty ass child predator motherfucker. Yeah, you.
Useless fat piece of trash. Caught his ass lacking. Somebody ought to put their foot into the midst of his chest. Now, saying the hacker said, hey, Adonis, how you doing, man? Do you think our Steelers will turn around this season? Yes. Also, do you sit here in this exact place while watching every Steeler game when you aren't live? No. Well, yes, in a sense, because I'll be sitting here recording. Now, for example, on Monday when they play against the Browns, I'll be at the stadium. That reminds me, I got to hit up Urinating Tree to see if he's going to the game. But if I'm recording during a Steelers game, I'm literally sitting right here, but I'll have the game on my laptop streaming, and I'll have NFL Network or NFL Red Zone on the television, and then I'll be recording live in real time. So more often than not, yes, I'll be sitting right in this exact same spot. Keith Pafavon said, yo, my guy, just showing love. Butterfingers, I appreciate you. Adolfo put 2 on and said, Cowboys or Jets this Sunday? Give me the Cowboys. MDJ put 2 on and said, how would I debut Jade? Truly, I would wait until the Royal Rumble. You got 4 months until the Royal Rumble. There's no reason to rush Jade showing up. I would debut her if I'm going main roster, Royal Rumble. If I'm going NXT, I would have her show up immediately and challenge Becky. Then become the champion and fucking run through everybody for 4 months. Show up at the Rumble and fucking, do the same shit that Shayna Baszler did. Have the most eliminations and then unfortunately take an L. But that's what I would do. If I have her going to NXT, I'd have her go there and immediately become champion. Because Becky's not going to be a long-term champion, so it writes itself. No, she should face Bianca at Mania. So there is that. That's how I would do it. Hypothetically, if she came to WWE, Mike Jones then said, who? Mike Jones said she's not coming. She's going to Rampage. Fair enough. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you're just a viewer who's just now tuning in, but you did not hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and do so. It's the second quarter, so we got to take ourselves a little shot over here. Cheers to you. 2 more shots. Really 1, but I'll try to split it into 2. 3rd and 9. Come on, Kirk. Got Hawkinson. Huge gain down the middle. Protect the football. And now they are at the 16-yard line. TJ Hawkinson, who I'm pretty sure Detroit is missing right now, because you think about that offense, I think he'd be a very valuable piece, but it is what it is. They'll do all right one way or another. Niners and Rockets Rider said, Niners gang. Hey, the Niners gang kicked the goddamn Steelers' ass. I'll tell you that right now. Pittsburgh says, bang, bang, Steeler gang. Well, bang, bang, Niner gang. Y'all whipped our ass. Sierra said, liquor doesn't stand a chance when Chiseled around. You ain't wrong about that. When I was younger, I used to freaking be able to drink like a motherfucker. But now that I'm a bit older, I'd be lying to you if I said that shit kind of doesn't, it makes me have to sleep. Like, I'm not to where it's like, yo, I'm going to pass out or I get drunk or sloppy or belligerent. But now it gets to a point where I'm like, yo, I'm kind of tired. Like, I think it was either Sunday night football or Thursday night football. Fan, I think I fell asleep for like 15 seconds on numerous different occasions during the game. Somebody tell it. I could have swore I saw somebody comment and say, hey, man, wake up. Bro, I don't know what the hell's going on, bro. I think I drank too much that particular day. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Why am I starting? Like, it took until the end of the game. I'm like, yo, did I go to sleep on stream? I think I did. Oh, Jefferson. Oh, he can't get into the end zone, but he picks up a first down. I forget which one it was, but I think that was the case. I think I fell asleep on stream for like 15 seconds because something was happening. I was nodding off and shit. 16 of Devil Springs was the peak. No, actually, the 16s of Devil Springs was probably, I can't say that was the peak because I've drank more alcohol in one day. I think the 16 shots was just in such a short period of time because it was 16 shots in under an hour. So that's what made it crazy. But I've drank more than, I've drank an entire, how big is this? This 750 milliliters? I forget. Oh, there it is. Hockenson, can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Minnesota. TJ Hockenson gets into the end zone for the score. What does that look like on my pick'ems? I believe that locks up 1 touchdown. Kirk family member gets my boost that I needed. So I needed that. Oh, wait a minute. Is Kirk family member and also TJ Hockenson Caucasian? You know what that means. Get connected for free with the White People Connection. Get connected for free. Kirk family member TJ Hockenson. TD. You love to see it. Oh, my God. He missed the extra point. Why did I feel like he missed it? Oh, no, he made it. He made it. I thought it was wide to the right, bro. Didn't that look like it was wide to the right, or am I tripping? Did the extra point look like it was wide to the right, or am I tripping? I thought he missed. I'm going to start doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin. I thought he missed one of them gimmicks. I ain't going to lie to you, son. I thought he missed one of them gimmicks. Fucking love Stone Cold's podcast. I wish it was as active as it was back then, because if you guys didn't have a chance, not the Broken Skull Sessions, the Stone Cold Steve Austin pod, that shit was absolutely entertaining. When he tells the story about how he was, I think it was when he was taking the shower, and then he was or shat himself. I forget what it was. That 30 minutes are absolute gold, bro. Oh, I miss it. I absolutely miss it. Jeffrey Pafavo said, I think my Ravens have a chance against Cincy this Sunday. I do too. Losing J.K. Dobbins definitely hurts, but it's an AFC North battle. I have the utmost confidence that they'll be able to show up. So there is that. MDJ, Pafavon said, thoughts on Umaga's son leaving Booker T school. Do you think he'll go to NXT or the main roster? I think he'll work his way around the Indies, and then he'll work his way there because the story writes itself. I think it's foolish for WWE to not harbor all of the Samoans. I mean, they can go conquer elsewhere, but ultimately they need to work their way back to WWE, and there's no doubt in my mind Triple H has his eyes on all of them. Tyjon. Or Tyjon, I should say. My apologies. I said Tyjon. What's wrong with me? For 5-1 said, thoughts on the addition of Zeke and Juju to the Pats offense. Here's the thing. There was a report that came out that said Juju's knee is absolutely cooked. So I don't know if he's operating on borrowed time. Zeke being added to the Patriots, despite the fact that he fumbled last week. I really like it if he actually plays with the passion that he had when he was younger. I'm not saying that he completely lost the step. I think it's a mindset thing. When he put on the weight, I think he psychologically started to check out. Now, it wasn't as bad as when Eddie Lacy put on all the weight, but I think Zeke needs a chip on his shoulder. And I think New England's the right place for him. So I really like the addition of Zeke. And to be honest with you, I love the addition of Juju Smith-Schuster if they fucking use him the right way. Because I'll tell you something right now. I would love to have Juju back in Pittsburgh. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Juju can block like a motherfucker, and he's a Swiss Army knife. You don't need that 1,100-yard receiving yard. You don't need that. That's what a lot of people keep forgetting. That season he had alongside AB when he had those 1,100 yards, and then people would talk about maybe he's a number one. That's stupid. Juju's a guy who can give you 800 great fucking yards in a season. He doesn't have to be the 100 reception guy. Give him about 70 and 800 yards. I promise you, every single thing will count if you use him the right way. The problem is a lot of people keep trying to play these receivers as number ones or number twos when you can utilize them as a slot 3. You don't gotta be that X and Y. You can have that person, or I should say X and Z. You can have that person operate as a Y and then flex his way to the opposite, to the other two. You got to know how to use them. And he's not even to knock him. He's a great number 2 receiver as well. But in the slot, he's a mismatch everywhere. If you just know how to use him right. So there's that. Mark Jackson, but 5 on said opening act main event backstage 2006. Okay, so Lashley, Edge, King Booker. Okay, so my main event, believe it or not, it would be Edge because of the absolute heat that he has. So it would be Edge would be my main event. My opening act, I'm not going to lie to you, it would be King Booker, and Lashley would be backstage because at the time, despite the fact that Lashley's in-ring work was magnificent, the personality just was not there. He was over, but he was not as over as King Booker, and there's no way that I'm putting King Booker in the back. He's just too fucking entertaining. Big MGM, but 5 on it. Said, thoughts on Mac Jones? I feel he's fine, but limited. I do believe he's limited as well because he's kind of the traditional quarterback who doesn't necessarily have the mobility that exists over there, and I don't think New England has the right type of pieces for the kind of offense that they're trying to run. If you give Mac Jones Gronk or you use Hunter Henry as if he was Gronk, watch how Mac Jones can excel. They should play Mac Jones the same fucking way that they would play a Tom Brady. Literally, in my opinion, they ought to, whatever books that, why am I forgetting his name? Mike McDaniels, Josh McDaniels had while he was in New England, take that entire offense, give it to Mac Jones, and let him run it like that. Have him play the same way that Brady did. It's not going to be at the same level, but if you take a look at his build, you take a look at his game, there's a level of similarities that exists there. They're not the same. I'm not saying his trajectory is Hall of Fame. I'm not saying his trajectory is Pro Bowl. But give that man the middle of the field and work his way out. I promise you, you'll see a good Mac Jones. That's my thoughts on him. Zai, for 5-1 said, Raiders, Bills. Who you got? Bills probably, even though you're a Raiders fan. Tell you the truth, I too have the Bills unless Josh Jacobs goes crazy. I'm telling you something right now. If Josh Jacobs runs the football for over 100 yards, Raiders win. If he starts the first half 50 yards rushing, Raiders fucking win. If the Raiders go to halftime with a double-digit lead, Raiders win. Matter of fact, if they're up by 7, Raiders win. Oh, the key is Josh Jacobs. The key is Josh Jacobs. Now they're running that football with Swift, and in fact, I believe Swift is approaching that 36 yards for me. He got just a couple more yards. Oh yes, I think Swift is about to lock it up for me. Yo, they need to, oh yes, Swift just locked it. 46 yards. Beautiful. I got the lock on Swift. Ladies and gentlemen. So what is still open for me right now? I need Hurts to rush for a touchdown. Devontae Smith haven't seen the ball since, so I need that. Danielle Hunter's, did he leave the game? Fuck does he only have? Oh, he only has 1 tackle, and it was a sack. The fuck he doing? Tackle somebody, man. They running the football. Tackle somebody, Hunter. Motherfucker. Boston Tea Party, Michael Scott. Oh, shit. I got to plug in my laptop. Where's the charger? Where's the charger? Where's the charger? Where's the charger? There we go. Before this son of a bitch die on me. Ooh, did I unplug my goddamn camera? I hope not. All right, I should be good now. Did I turn purple? I turned blue for a second. I should be fine. I'm part of the Blue Man group. Boston Tea Party, Michael Scott, as the goddamn Eagles continue to move down the doggone field. MDJ Patuan said, do I think Edge will go to AEW? Yes. Brian B. Pafavon said, remember when Cena threw Edge into the Long Island Sound the night after SummerSlam 2006? Edge legit looked sick afterwards being in that water. I do remember that. And a very good spot. Very good spot. I loved that doggone feud. Very great feud between those two. As the Eagles continue to move down the field on an 8-play drive, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here comes Hurts. He's got a chance. How the fuck do you let him get outside? What are the Vikings doing? What are the Vikings doing? Never let him get outside of you. Fam, is it Juan Noom? Juan Noom? That motherfucker's there's no way he don't got about 6 tackles right now. He's got to be the leading fucking tackler for Minnesota. He's got to have like 7 right now. That motherfucker is in every single play. There's no way he doesn't. He only got 3 tackles. Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. 3 tackles, my ass. That motherfucker got to have like 7. Golly, yeah, they're starting to eat away. They're starting to eat away at the goddamn they're starting to eat away at the Vikings defense. They're starting to fall apart a little bit. Vikings defense starting to fall apart a little bit. Daniel Hunter moved to linebacker? Since when? I'm tripping. Bro, they've had they're not guarding nobody. Or I should say they not stopping the damn run. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Distraught. Patuan said Philly, run the damn ball, allergic to prosperity. Well, they running it now. They running it now. Oh, they missed a flight. Damn. 2nd and 10 here. They at least tried to pass. I think they should just go back to the run. They should just go back to the run. Chris said Prime really got screwed long dick style because Black Friday is trash without Aaron. Indeed. Indeed. Alexis said, love the videos, man. Been a long time. I appreciate the long time support, and thank you so much for tuning in and still tuning in. I appreciate that. Oh, there's A.J. Brown over the middle. He's going to pick up the first down for Philly, and they're now at the 17-yard line. Jolt Edge, for 5 on it. Say, hey, Adonis, what games you planning to watch this weekend? P.S. I hope Buffalo Bills lose against the Jets as well. Well, of course, the Pittsburgh game, I'll be watching that, and then whatever comes on at 4:25, that's regional to me. I'll take a look at whichever one's the best game between that. But I'm going to have Red Zone playing, so I'll see the bulk share of the big plays for the most part. But my 1 o'clock games or whenever Pittsburgh's playing, I have to see their game if I'm here. So there's that. But I guess you'll find out Sunday night. For Sunday Night Football, I'll fill everybody in on what games that I watch. Yeah, Jets, Cowboys, but there should be another one on CBS. But if not, I'm going to be putting it back on Red Zone just to watch everything else. Oh, Pittsburgh's Monday night because I'm going to the game. That's right. So whatever the hell's on at 1, I guess there's that. I'm forgetting. Why would I say that? Pittsburgh's playing on. I'm flying to Pittsburgh on Monday to go watch the game. I'm as Alex Jones would say, I'm a little retarded. Oh, no. Don't let him score. Thank you. Set up the situation for Jalen Hurts to run it in himself. Great job. DeAndre Swift is getting closer and closer in his hometown. He wants to score so bad, but I'm hoping it doesn't happen. Let Jalen Hurts freaking fake it and go into the end zone himself. We want Jalen Hurts. Come on, Hurts. I need that for my pick'em. I got like 3 goddamn pick'ems with the touchdown tonight for Jalen Hurts. No live stream on Monday? No. I will be at the game. You'll get my post-game reaction. Keep it, Hurt. No, stop him. He's at the 1. He's not in. He's at the 1. Oh, yes. You know what that means. QB sneak coming. QB sneak coming. Come on now. Don't fuck us over, Philly. I know Swift got all the goddamn yards, so you already know what it means. They want to give it to Swift because he's earned the entire drive, so you know they might want to give it to him. Oh, no, they're getting close. QB sneak. 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 Yeah. Oh, they call timeout? Fuck. You son of a bitch. First off, that's a very weird formation for the QB sneak. Because this damn Swift was damn near in Hurts' ass. Everybody was on top of each other. That I don't even know if that's legal. Goddamn douchebags, bro. Watch them come out and throw the goddamn pass, bro. These motherfuckers. Douchebags, man. They just screwed us. They screwed us. Damn them. Damn them. What the hell? What the hell? They're going to screw us over, bro. They're going to screw us over. Oh, my God. I feel it in my soul they're going to screw us over. They're going to screw us over. We about to get screwed. NFL was like, how many people have pick'ems on Jalen Hurts to run a touchdown? Oh, let's switch the idea. Oh, yeah, they came out in the sneak. Come on. Get in there, Hurts. Yeah! Woo! Love to see it. Now that's a lock. That's a lock on another one of the pick'ems. All right, they ended up doing it. AJ Patuan said, been around since 2016. Love you, brother. We didn't boys. Oh, was it my reaction from Pittsburgh versus Dallas 2016 that brought you in? A lot of people from the Steeler community came in after that video because that was the first one that I had that actually cracked 25,000 views on my Pittsburgh Steeler reactions. All right, we got that lock on Hurts, so that means this takes care of part one of my Sunday bonanza. So now I'm just waiting on DeAndre Hopkins, Brock Purdy, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Tua Tonga Areola to take care of business to try to boost what I have going on. And then furthermore, on my other pick'ems here, now I'm hoping for Devontae Smith to get going. So as you can see, Danielle Hunter has 2 tackles. I need really 3 or just 2 from him. Devontae Smith has to give me 5 yards. Justin Jefferson has to find the end zone, and Kirk family member has to throw it to him. So I need that. And then over here, this Nicholas fellow doesn't have a tackle at all, so I guess that's a good thing. This Nicholas fellow has no tackle, so that's good for me. Kirk Cousins hasn't ran. That's great. Rashad Penny hasn't gotten a carry. Magnificent. So I just need Darius Slay to get some more tackles, and that'll come with Justin Jefferson receptions. This Josh Oliver character has to get 8 yards, and now I'm kind of concerned about that. Greg Joseph has a field goal, or I should say an extra point. I'm going to need 1 more from that, hopefully from a Justin Jefferson connection with Kirk family member. And then Harrison Smith, oh, Jesus Christ. I need him under 6 tackles. He's already got 4. That's concerning. And then ultimately a Justin Jefferson touchdown. But I'm not too concerned about this one because I don't think this one's insured. Oh, it is insured. And then this 10 booster over here, everything looks good except this Ty Chandler business. So I'll have to see how all of that plays out. But I will need, is this one boosted? I don't think that, oh, this one is boosted, so there's no way to freaking insure that one. So we'll see how things play out for me. But one way or another, I'm in decent standing. Nothing is ruined yet. So we'll see that one. Sierra said, Kirk acting scared. You don't like that. Oh, no, not yet. It's too early. AJ Patuan said, yes, but you're a Cowboys fan. Oh, heavens. Mahmoud Pafavon said, the Eagles just ate 8 minutes off the clock. I didn't realize that Arthur Smith was coaching. Shit. The way they eating the goddamn clock up, somebody better go stop them. Somebody stop them. Tajon, put 5 on it. Said the Patriots should use Zeke like they did LeGarrette Blount. Hunter Henry needs to show up like he did the first season for the Pats. I agree 110%. MDJ Patuan said thoughts on Rhea returning and attacking, or I should say thoughts on Nia returning and attacking Rhea. I actually like it. But here's the thing. Before she gets to Rhea, I think Raquel should try to fight her first because Nia is obviously a heel, and you know how WWE is about heels versus heels. So with that being the case, I absolutely love it, despite the fact that I cannot stand that mountainous woman. But I like it because it gives Raquel and Rhea an opportunity to go their separate ways, only to return later on. And in honor of the gargantuan, elephantine, rotund, humongous Nia Jax returning, let's play her music.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my interest. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look, but you cannot touch. Cause I know some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
When Nia's butt cheeks hit the corner of the ring, the hardest part of the ring, she was like,
What's wrong, okay? When I came down. I'm trying to make y'all understand what I'm saying.
cause she ain't nothing but a
Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit.
Nevertheless, 1st and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings, looking to go on the move and either even up the score at 10 all or regain the lead. Chris said the worst person of the year. I don't know too much about Fousey. Ruby Frank, don't know who that is, but by far, I believe EDP. Now, if somebody fill me in on who, what Fousey did or what Ruby Frankie did, let me know. Let me know what those people are doing. Nia returning as a heel because remember she initially came in and attacked Raquel first and cost the ending of a championship match. So for all intents and purposes, she is indeed a heel. So there's that. Peyton said, "Ain't that the same fight you randomly went live for 20 minutes? Is it? Which fight? I forget. Was it food? I forget. EDP, extremely disgusting people, right? You need Madison to do something for your fantasy? Hey, we shall see. Because here's the thing, right? Philly's going to eat clock. So for all intents and purposes, for Minnesota, you would think they're going to be airing it out. So there's that. Oh, you meant Nia Jax versus Lana. Yeah, that was with Day of Reckoning, I think I was playing on GameCube. For Ruby Frankie abused her children, and Fousey had a manic episode. Yeah, so if that's the case, I think probably, yeah, but I can't say that. That's going to sound fucked up. Yeah, I think I would still go EDP. Timothy said, how did I react as a kid when I found out the theatric nature of wrestling? It took the mystique away for you. You never watch it again. Funny enough, when I found out it was predetermined, I said, man, that sucks. And I think I found out probably about, how old was I? I think I was maybe, it had to be about like 2000, maybe about like 2009. I was a teenager. And here's the thing. I always kind of speculated, but I never really cared that because I bought into stories. So whether it was legitimate or not, I wasn't one of those people like, yo, did you see? Oh, my God, he's in the hot. I was never one of those people who went so crazy about it. I just bought into storylines. So for me, I think when I started to get out of it, it was after Randy Orton's whole crazy run in 2009. After that was over, 2010 wasn't really a year that I was tuning in. I returned back in 2011 when The Rock returned. So I took like a year off and then I was back in. But for me, I think I kind of, when could I have known? Because when I took my break was after like early 2010. But Eddie died. Did I think it was still? No, when I was 11, I still thought everything was legit. When Eddie died, I still thought everything was legit. But when Benoit died, I knew it was a work. So probably 2006. I want to say 2006. So probably 2006. Here we go. Pass towards the right. There's Hawkinson again. I should have fucking went with Hawkinson for the 7 receptions. Well, no, actually, no. I think it was 6 receptions they had Hawkinson for. He's already got 4. 1:40 on the clock. How much? Minnesota got 2 timeouts left. Well, don't use one now because you don't want to slow stuff down. 3rd and 1. Where are they at? The 47? They can still run here. You don't have to pass. You can still run here. Well, don't take your sweet time like this. Oh, Jesus, they might get an illegal formation. They might get an illegal formation. Throw the screen, throw the screen, throw the screen. There you go. Justin Jefferson gets the first down. Timeout, 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 timeout. It don't even look like they have a play prepared. All right, see, now they moving too slow. They got to take a shot. Well, not really a shot. A shot is, towards the end zone or a very deep pass. They got to go for an intermediate pass right here between 10 and 15 yards. Oh, it's open. The middle, stupid. Son didn't see their coverage. He didn't see their coverage. They had a hole right in the middle of the field on the hash marks. Come on. What are you looking at? Come on. What are you looking at? TKG Patuon said, am I streaming the Colorado game this Saturday? No, I'm not going to be streaming for any college football until maybe later on in the season. I'll watch the game, but I don't think I'll be streaming because I'll be recording. Oh, by the way, for those on the Patreon, Super Bowl 40 has dropped. So if you guys haven't went over to Patreon and go tune in, that is up on Patreon right now. And then Texas, Alabama, that's dropping tomorrow on Patreon. So stay tuned for that. MDJ put 2 on it, said, imagine Nia joins Bloodline. Yeah, I don't know about that. Mark Jackson put 2 on, said, top 5 matches WWE should bring back. 3 Stages of Hell. 3 Stages of Hell. They should bring that back. That's by far one of my favorite stipulation to matches. 3 Stages of Hell. 2 out of 3 falls because they don't do it as often anymore. So 3 Stages of Hell is still 2 out of 3 falls, but 2 out of 3 falls, the regular 3 Stages of Hell, strap match. No, actually, no. That was it cowbell? What was it the match that Eddie Guerrero and JBL had? What the fuck was that match? Why is it escaping? 4 Corners? Or what was it? What was the name of it? What was the name of it? Texas Bulldoze? What was the name of it? Bull Rope. That's what it was. Texas Bull Rope. So 3 Stages of Hell, 2 out of 3 falls, Texas Bull Rope, Texas Bull Rope, Texas Bull Rope, Iron Man match, 4 Iron Man match, and then I want to say submission, but I can't say First Blood. I can't say First Blood because you already know they're not going to fucking do that shit. I can't say First Blood because you know they're not going to do that shit. Fuck it. What was the Ken Shamrock shit? The Fight Den? I forget. Was it the Fight Den? Nah, ambulance match, I thought it was kind of hacky, trying to fit somebody inside of a goddamn ass. I always thought it was kind of hacky. John Pateno said, you propose that if Micah Parsons keeps putting up sacks like he did against the Giants, we give him the nickname Cousin Jericho for all the beatdowns he's giving. Well, I mean, it's not a bad idea. Fight Pit, that's what it was. Not a bad idea. We'll give it some time. Lumberjack match is still around. Street Fight is still around. They did a Street Fight not too long ago. Bra and panties shit. You got mine. Hey, get rid of 2 out of 3 falls. Throw in that bra and panties, man. Did y'all know Travis? Oh, I should say, Jason Kelsey's jersey is the highest bought jersey amongst women. It's crazy what a podcast will do to your character. Oh wow, Osborne getting out of bounds, picks up a huge first down, and they retain that timeout. That's good work right there. MDJ Patuan said, imagine Adonis versus Dominic in a death match. Let me tell you something right now. Me versus Dominic in a death match, I'm using all kinds of weapons. First and foremost, this bat is going straight into that man's temple. I want you to understand right now, Rey Mysterio's not going to be able to identify his son when I get done with Dominic. I'm telling you right now, this is going upside his head. Next, since it's a death match, he's getting poked with all kinds of blades. All kinds of blades. And the finishing move will be administered with the blade of Captain Levi. But, of course, we're watching football right now. No need to go into violence. There's Kirk family member looking for somebody. He's going to try Justin Jefferson. No, he's not. Pass sales incomplete on the first. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Ryan Patuan said Megan Thee Stallion over Jalen Hurts. I don't know about all that. How could you possibly say Megan Thee Stallion over Jalen Hurts as it pertains to football? Hurts would absolute dominate.
Dancing feet with that lower body. It's unbelievable. Look at the body. Look at that bubble butt. Thighs. I mean, they're power generators, right?
I apologize for my outburst.
But 2nd and 10 here, ladies and gentlemen. 41 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's Kirk family member, takes the snap. Here comes the pressure, looking towards the end zone. Got him in. That is Justin Jefferson. He fumbled out of the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a touchback. There's no way he's at the 1. That's a touchback. There's no way he's at the 1. That's a touchback. That is a touchback. There's no way he is at the 1. He fumbled the football out of the end zone. That is a touchback. That's a touchback. That's a touchback. He went out of the end zone. That's a touchback. That's a touchback. He's not at the 1. That's a touchback. That's a touchback. It's a touchback. Philly football. Impossible. That's a touchback. That's a oh my God. First off, this motherfucker couldn't hold on to the football. I need that touchdown, man. That's a touchback. They said it's outside. They have the other angle. They're bullshitting us right now. That's a touchback. There's no way that's not a touchback. That's a touchback. That's a touchback. Oh my God, that's gonna be the third turnover of this fucking game for the Vikings. That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. 4 fumbles. 4 fumbles. Jesus. Classic man Q, but 5 on said heard Sasha Banks. Heard Sasha Banks needs someone to stretch her out. What you talking about? Sasha Banks stretching. Where are you getting this from? Why would Sasha Banks even need to get a stretch for anything? Like, now, still, I still am not too sure why you would. Wait a minute, hold, sir, what are you doing here? There's a married woman, sir. Sir, what is this? What is this brother doing? Look at his face. He know what he doing. Look at his face. This man know what he doing. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? Sir, you need to relax. But nevertheless, that's a touchback, ladies and gentlemen. That is indeed a touchback. Brian B. Patuan said tonight's Thursday Night Football proudly sponsored by Butterfingers. Ain't that the truth? No way they're not sponsored by Butterfingers. Sierra said, you trying to see what that be like. So, ma'am, relax. She just dropped 245 pounds of man, and she already ready for somebody to go and replace. Ma'am, relax. We are watching football. Calm your clitoris. What's going on here tonight? Y'all are out here horny. Y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. What's going on? People are bugging. What the hell was that? Dude, they have no eyes. What kind of commercial was that? But touchback is the call. It's got to be a touchback. There's no way. Touchback. Yup, touchback. 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 Lift that hand up. Touchback. Touchback. Get off the field. And you know what's interesting here? If I'm Philly, because they have all 3 timeouts, they literally can run the football if they'd like. It slipped. You didn't mean to. What you mean it slipped? With your fingers typing? What you talking about? But huge goddamn tackle right there from Edmonds forcing that fumble. And now that's a third turnover for the Vikings. Fourth fumble for them today. But third lost fumble today. Justin Jefferson making plays, but unfortunately he made a play for the opposing team. Yeah, I'd be mad too. But now 80 yards, but they got 3 timeouts. And truly, they should just be passing the football. Devontae Smith is who I'd like to see it. Remember what I said. They can run the football here because they've got timeouts. You got ultimate leverage. Why the fuck did it? There should be 30 seconds on the clock instead of 29. They should have immediately called timeout. That is absolutely brutal, man. Got to protect the football. The true R-Man said that you forgot about this game. Wait, you forgot about the game? You live in Vikings country and went to the store in Eagles gear. Oh, heavens. K-Dub in the building. How's it going? Skylar said it's a pretty good game so far. I mean, it's a sloppy game, but it's a good game. It's a sloppy game, but it's a good game nonetheless. It's a good game nonetheless. Sierra said, y'all having fun. Not me. I'm drier than Nia's pockets when she left WWE. Oh, heavens. Somebody get us some lubricant. Now, 2nd and 3. There's a handoff to Boston Tea Party Michael Scott again. And take a look. Running down the field. Another timeout, 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 timeout. There should be 22 seconds instead of 21. They're going to keep running the football because they got the timeouts to do so. Now, they got to take a shot. This is when they start throwing the football. They got to take a shot. I can't believe Minnesota just let this man pick up all those additional yards. Incredible. Giants defense forgot to tackle. Well, clearly, something going on over there. K-Dub said, you tired as hell. It's 4:03 where you're at. About to take your ass to sleep. Damn, it's 4:03? Shit. Because if I'm not mistaken, when you had won the assiduous giveaway for subscribers, and I sent the 500, if I'm not mistaken, what was the currency? Because if it's 4:03, I'm on the East Coast here, so it's 9:33. You're 7 hours ahead of me. Are you in Europe? Where could you be located? Sean Breezy, put 5 on, says Sasha Banks, Jade Cargill, or Bianca Belair. Pick one. Wrestling wise, give me wrestling. No, truly, I love me some Sasha Banks, but I could take Bianca Belair because with the whole mystique of wrestling, she has the size and the credibility. I love Jade as well. I like Bianca a bit more, but Sasha Banks is my favorite women's wrestler all time. So I'll say Sasha Banks if I had to pick one. Now, if you're talking about entering the chambers of pleasure, love me some Bianca Belair, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Jade Cargill, get the almighty stroke. Now, 2nd and 6 here. 12 seconds remaining. I think they're probably going to have to play for the field goal here because the probability of them getting to the end zone, it looks a little futile. But I would hope that he throws it to Devontae Smith. Throw it to Devontae Smith. Jesus Christ. Just get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Throw it to Devontae Smith. 7 seconds. They got at least time for one more play. Give it to Devontae Smith. Sasha overrated. I don't know about that in the in-ring. I don't know about that in the in-ring. She's magnificent in ring. She could literally have her best match with anybody. What's tonight's pick'em? You need a Jefferson TD. I also need a Jefferson TD, and I need one more Kirk family member TD. That's why that touchback actually fucked me over because I needed that as a score. I anticipate them linking up later, but I don't know if they'll find that first touchdown of the year connection. Oh wow, yup, there it is. Timeout. They're just going to try to run a little closer in timeout. They're going to have Jake Elliott come out here. They're now at the, the 44. So that would set up a 62-yard field goal. That would actually be his career long because he hit a 61-yard field goal his rookie year against the Giants on the season that they won the Super Bowl. 62-yard field goal. His game-winning field goal was indeed... or I should say his longest field goal was 61 yards against the Giants his rookie year. See, I know my football. The fucking commentary team didn't even get to it. I only remember because it was in the fucking inaugural season of the commentary. And I remember Odell's face because that's when they had the when he was. Oh no, that was also it was 2 times because they got beat by that, and then they also got the Graham Gano field goal the following year, I think. Oh, I done forgot. I didn't look at the chat where K-Dub done said where he's at. Oh, you live in the States, you're in Virginia to be you're just in Bahrain for a little bit of work. Bahrain? What the hell is Bahrain? Bahrain. Middle East. Oh heavens. It's 104 degrees over there? God damn. Yeah, I'd get murked in the Middle East because every time I be singing Muhammad Hassan theme song, like, and I'll be getting the lyrics wrong. He'll be like, yo, this guy's racist. I'm like, yo, yeah, all right. 61 yards, Jake Elliott kick. Oh, wow, it looked like it could be good. It is good. He could have made that shit from 65. What a fucking kick. Jake Elliott right down the middle, old blue eyes, puts it through the uprights and good. What the fuck? Josh Oliver had a 13-yard reception. Oh, fuck you, Josh Oliver. Well, this is destroyed. My pick'em for Kirk family member is now destroyed with that boosted post. It's now destroyed because this Josh Oliver character got a 13-yard reception. So this is absolutely destroyed. So thank you very much, Josh Oliver. You have destroyed my damn pick'em. But my other pick'ems still live. Let me open them up so we can take a look to see where exactly I am at. I would need Harrison Smith to not pick up 2 more tackles for the remainder of the game. That is craziness. But right here, all I need is Darius Slay to get 1 more tackle. All I need is Darius Slay to make 1 tackle, and I'm 5, and I got $100. Because Rashad Penny probably not going to get any fucking carries. 7 carries in the second half. I'd highly doubt that's going to happen. Kirk family member running the football. Come on. And this Nicholas individual doesn't have a single tackle. So as far as I'm concerned, that was a give me. Then for this one here, I actually had, oh, wow, I guess this was to consolidate. I had this Josh Oliver character having over 7 yards. So thank you, Josh Oliver over here. This Nicholas character, of course, and then I need the touchdown from Justin Jefferson. And then, of course, when that happens, Greg Joseph will make that extra point and give me that. And then I'll have at least something over here. And then lastly, I think I have one more. Do I? Oh, no, the other one is just a locked up pick from Hurts. But let me take a look to see if there's some halftime pick'ems. I'll only pick 1 halftime pick'em. Let me go NFL. Yeah, I'll get some halftime pick'em going right now. Kirk Cousins over 300 yards. I don't know about that one. Kirk Cousins threw for 140 in the first half. Do I think he's going to throw for 160 in the second? I am not sure. Let's see. Kenny-san, Patuan said, do I think the Giants going to make it to the Super Bowl? Fuck no. Alexander Madison, 30 yards rushing. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see here. TJ Hawkinson been seeing the ball a number of times, so I'm going to go yes on Hawkinson. Harrison Smith, I'm going to go no with the tackles. Jalen Hurts has that rushing touchdown. Do I think he has 9 rushing attempts? Will he get 5 more? I don't know. But DeAndre Swift rushing yards. I don't think he's going to get over 100 tonight. Rushing attempts. They've been giving a number of snaps to, let's see here. Jake Elliott kicking points 4. Justin Evans with tackles. Zach Cunningham. I'll probably go Cunningham lower. A.J. Brown receiving yards. He has 17. It seemed like today is going to be heavily, allocated towards running. So I think I'll add another rushing attempt for Jalen Hurts. I think he might run the football 14 times today. I think they will run him. So I'll go there. And then ultimately, wait, Madison with 2 receptions? I don't see that one happening. So I'll go this one. I'll do 10 and insure it. And I guess I could probably do one more for halftime. Mystic said, did Cardarius Tony dirty in the week 1 video? You were laughing out loud for real? I appreciate that. We are now at halftime. Ryan Patuan said, Lott or Lynch, who hit harder? Lott. Ronnie Lott. And John Lynch hit incredibly hard, but Ronnie Lott. I'd say Ronnie Lott hit harder. I just need one more pick him here. KJ Osborne, over 40 yards receiving. Boy, I don't know, man. I think Justin Jefferson's definitely going to have him an opportunity in this second half. Let me just see if I can find some bums. Bet on Boston Tea Party, Michael Scott, 9 attempts. I think he will get more attempts, for sure. Jake Elliott, kicking points. I don't know about that one. I think it's just going to be a heavily rushing kind of day. So I guess I can go Dallas Goedert a little lower. I know that's going to come back to haunt me. Jalen Hurts over 27 passing attempt. I don't see that one happening. Jordan Addison, 35 yards receiving. I don't know how to feel about that one. Maybe KJ Osborne, not so much. And then Madison, rushing attempts. They don't have that one. I think they just have passing attempts for Kirk Cousins. 20 passing attempts in the second half. I don't see that one happening. Dallas Goedert since went down. I'll accept that. And then I will go 15 on this one and insure that one. I feel confident with this one. I should win at least 70 or 65. I feel confident with that one. So here are my pick'ems right here for the second half. These are my pick'ems for the second half right here. So if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis. Here you go. Alexander Madison, under 2 receptions in the second half. Jalen Hurts, 14 carries. So I have him picking up 5 more rushing carries. TJ Hawkinson will get over 41 yards receiving. Harrison Smith won't have 8 tackles. He has 5 now. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think he'll get 3 more tackles. And then Justin Cunningham, I have him lower than 2. And then ultimately over here, Jalen Hurts lower than 27 passing attempts. Dallas Goedert not having a great day receiving. Kirk Cousins having less than 20 additional passing attempts in the second half. KJ Osborne not really being very productive. And then ultimately Boston Tea Party Michael Scott just getting a few more carries there in the second half. So that's where we are on my projections for the pick'ems for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's get back to the doggone chat. You can't hear me. Lakers said you can't hear me. Wait a minute. Did I cut out? Or while I was doing my pick'ems, it was kind of relatively low. Am I good now? Oh, I think I'm good now. Last team to get – who's the last team to get a win this season? Pittsburgh. But really, it's way too early to call for the Super Bowl. I'll give you my Super Bowl predictions, of course, as always, week 10. Because I usually do week 8, but since there's no preseason, week 10 is when I'm going to make my prediction. So I'll go week 10 will be my my first pick. I'll give a revision at week 14, and then at the start of the playoffs, I'll let you know where I'm at. So there is that. There is that. But in this particular game, how do we feel about the Vikings or Giants? Where do you think, or I should say, who do you guys think is winning? I said Giants. The Vikings or the Eagles? Who do you guys think is winning in this game? Wait, Chris said Fuzi also took advantage of a drunk woman in the airport. What do you mean took advantage of? Like he raped? What? You raped her in the airport? Burner Sports Network in the building. How's it going? Damn. Cordell in the house. What's going on? Oh, whoa. You need to relax. He said, what women in the chat trying to get taken out by Mandingo Warriors? What is happening? Where is this coming from this Fousey gentleman? But if he did, hey, something wrong with him. Mr. GH2 put 5 on it. Said folks on Twitter saying that fumbling out the end zone being a touchback is the worst rule in football. Thoughts? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think the worst rule in sports is the spot foul for the pass interference. I think that's the worst rule in sports. Well, football. But here's the thing. Should the touchback be a turnover? Yes, I think so. Because if you fumble out of bounds, no problem. But if you fumble into the end zone, I understand. Because look at it like this. If I have the football and I fumble backwards, out of the end zone, it's still a safety, right? So if I fumble forward, it doesn't make sense for me to also keep the football. I think there should be a penalty, and rather than award the other team with points, I think you give the other team the football. I think there should be penalties for putting the ball on the ground. So I have no issue with it. I have no issue with it. I think it's a fair rule. I think the people who are bitching about it probably had Jefferson in fantasy, or they're a Vikings fan. Or they had Kirk Cousins in fantasy. I think they have fantasy implications, or they're a Vikings fan, or an Eagles hater. I think it's a good rule. I don't oppose it. Ryan Pafavon said, with all the fumbles, this whole game is a clitoris alert. Ain't that the truth? Yo, oh, by the way, for you guys who didn't know or saw my Instagram story, I didn't sell out. I had to buy in because for business purposes, now that there's been a number of different individuals who have since, still had these fake-ass accounts of mine, or whether it be on Instagram, I had to go and get that verification, despite the fact that me having, been verified on YouTube now for what's going on 5 years, for whatever reason, these motherfuckers have not acknowledged me on other apps. So since that's the case, I had to go ahead and go grab that goddamn verification. But it hasn't gone through yet. So I have the perks, but I haven't been able to see the blue check mark on Twitter or on Instagram. Actually, no, not the Adonis birthday. Why you think I didn't say Twitter? Because if I'm not mistaken, you're not on Instagram, are you? But the Adonis burner, they're aware, it's the burner. But on Instagram, there's been a number of different, fake accounts that have since, made accounts saying Chiseled Adonis 1346, Chiseled Adonis 647, whatever the hell the things is, DMing people, talking about, hey, congratulations, you've won. Send me your PayPal account. And they're not a scheming individual. So since that's account, you gotta do what you got to do. So hopefully it can help boost in the algorithm and also get me out there, because I've never received a dime for anything on Twitter, and now I hear Twitter's paying. So hopefully I can get something over there and maybe even get new eyes on the commentary, because I'll post the commentary full length on Twitter, which I did the other day, and I think it got like 10,000 views, so that's pretty cool. I'd highly doubt anybody sat there or watched for 52 minutes, but it is what it is. And then ultimately Instagram, I would get verified over there. I don't need to have the Facebook, because I already have the Facebook page. I don't even know if I'm monetized on Facebook. I got to go check to see if I am, because I was demonetized on Facebook damn near when I made the fucking page. Like, I've constantly been getting blocked over there left and right. Like, I'd be forgetting I even have it. So there is that. But nevertheless, we move forward. Oh, the third quarter fixing to start. So you know what that means. We got to take our second to last shot. That's going to be the last for the fourth quarter. 6 first half turnovers in the first 2. Oh, wait. Wow. 6 first half turnovers in 2 games. That's crazy. Wow. Incredible. K-Dub said the spot foul is worse than the fumble out of the end zone. In your opinion, telling me DPI could be worth 60 to 70 yards and saying, yup, exactly. And I've been on the record saying this during the my commentary. I absolutely believe they should cap defensive pass interference at 15 yards. Because think about it. All you have to do, if you have a free play, because remember, if you're a defender, you'd rather take the penalty than give up the touchdown. The problem is, if Tyreek Hill is on the field, all you have to do as an OC is say, yo, Tyreek, on this play, you're going to get a break afterwards. But run as fast as you can down the field. Two is going to fucking launch it and maybe underthrow you. All you have to do is run underneath it, slow down to try to catch the football, and because you're burning the cornerback, they're going to have to try to fucking catch up to you and keep chasing you down, not looking at the football. They run into you, flag, 60 fucking yards, like that. I hate DPI. I hate DPI. If you cap it at 15, it makes it fair. If you make it a spot foul, it's the ultimate fucking cheat code. How many times we see, now mind you, there should be consequences for actions, which I agree with. You should be penalized if you commit a foul. There should be consequences that result in yardage. But anything over 15 is incredibly excessive. That's crazy. Think about it. The highest amount of yards you can lose on a penalty by way of rule is 15. Roughing the passer, roughing the kicker. Oh my God, fumble again. Scooped up by Fletcher Cox. Oh my Lord, these motherfuckers can't protect the football. Jesus Christ, another one. What in the world? My heavens. That's incredible. These dudes cannot block. Wow. Good Lord. Sloppy football. Apple turnovers. Good Lord in heaven. Who that for life, Chris? But 5 on said, yo, Chiz, you still doing the Matt Ryan scream edit on highlight commentary for our fave teams? To be honest with you, I don't think I will because everything's going to be isolated in one video. Oh, there's a touchdown. They did not mark him at the 1. That's bullshit. That's a touchdown. Give him the touchdown this time around. Don't run that fucking QB sneak. Actually give him the touchdown this time around. I got what I wanted. But also give Swift that touchdown. Yeah, he's short. He's definitely short. J.C. Jackson's DPI before halftime, brutal. Oh, well, QB sneak. Damn. That's wild. Of course it was going to be a touchdown once they got to the 1, but I was hoping he could get that touchdown, though, but it is what it is. That is incredible. Oh, but that's good for Jalen Hurts. I needed that carry from him. So now that should be 10 rushing attempts for him there. Yeah, that's 10, and that's an additional touchdown. So now I just need 4 more rushing attempts for Jalen Hurts. But that would also signify that the Vikings are fixing to be running this football, or I should say throwing this football excessively now, because the run game, no disrespect, but it hasn't necessarily been working, and now you're down by 13. So that's 2 scores. You're on the road against a team that's fucking running the football down your goddamn throat. So you're going to need to throw the football, so. There is that. Netstrike said what needs to be said. It's time to sing it for the Eagles fans. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fight, Eagles, fight. Beat them down. Something. 1, 2, 3. Fly, Eagles, fly. Up by 13. They are up by 13. Who that for life, Chris? But yeah, to answer your question regarding the Matt Ryan child, I don't think I will be doing it because everything's going to be isolated in one video, but I want to see what I can do to get the people involved. Because, of course, I'm actually going to bring back the, I said bring back, but I'm the fucking video request stuff, too, for Patreon, because I really want to get consistent on the fucking Patreon, because that shit, It didn't make no sense. Like, obviously, the whole summer, super travel, it was incredibly hectic. It was difficult. But then even during the spring, trying to get stuff together. But now I'm in a situation where I got the stuff right. So I'm gonna figure out what I can do for the people during the commentary. Maybe I'll choose like comment of the week or throw it into there or something like that. So who knows? We'll see. But yeah, it's crazy how your idea took off, ain't that right? Mr. GH2 was the one who had suggested, like, yo, maybe we should do something like that, and I'm not opposed to it. I like it. Maybe what we can do is like the maybe something with the L train at the end of the video. I don't know. I'll think about it. But oh yes, you are right. The total score of this game, with the score being 20-7, you put the two of that together, what do you get?
27.
27.
27.
27.
27 27 27 27
27
Incept
27. 27. It's 20. 27. 20. 27. 20-7. 27 is the combined score of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. Vikings must respond here. Why'd they start putting Thursday night games in a paywall? You know what's interesting? I think because whatever amount, their deal that they got from Amazon, I don't know what it was, but I did know that they're paying Al Michaels like $8 million. It's something absurd. He's getting paid like something per year just for the NFL broadcast. Rightfully so, because he's earned every dime. So they're probably going to try to recoup and make that money back. So they put it behind the paywall. Like even, if I'm not mistaken, are they still doing the Twitch thing as well? It's streaming on Twitch? Yes, indeed, they are. Wait a minute, did they just run a screen to Madison? Oh, no, we don't need that no more. No more screens. Come on now, get that shit the fuck up out of here. Cunningham made a tackle? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, streaming on Twitch. That's right. So it's free on Twitch. I think that's actually where it's faster is on Twitch. That's why some of y'all are ahead of me, because I'm watching on Prime. Because I was trying to remember last year there was something where we had to stream on Twitch. I was trying to remember which game it was. But of course, why would it be Sunday Night Football? That's on Prime Time. Why would it be Monday Night Football? Oh my God, they threw it to Alexander Madison back-to-back fucking plays. You got to be fucking kidding me. That destroys that fucking pick'em. Back-to-back fucking time. Are you serious? They did that just to ruin my goddamn pick'em. You gotta be kidding me. Back-to-back goddamn play. Looks like my max payout I can win here is just 25 Dura. This pick'em is destroyed now. So, well, not necessarily destroyed, but now I would just need everything else to hit so I could get 25 Dura. That's crazy. Back-to-back plays. They threw it to Alexander Madison. Find Jefferson. Incomplete. Good Lord. Yeah, if I'm Kirk, and you know they're going to be doubling Jefferson heavily now. That fumble is really going to hurt them. You know what their defense needs to do is take the football away. And moreover, the larger this lead gets, the less my chances of getting Devontae Smith those 6 yards. He had a 60-yard fucking reception, and no longer are they giving him the goddamn football. Pain. William put 2 on, said, need a Brian versus Brian showdown in the highlights. Oh, heavens. Mark Jackson put 2 on, said, where do I rank Kevin Harlan amongst commentators? He's definitely up there. You have your Kevin Harlan. You have your Mike Breens. You have your Al Michaels. Harlan, Michaels, Breen. Romo was great, but then he started just slobbing and giving all kinds of necks, so it didn't work. Pause. Gus Johnson, of course. And then you can't go wrong with well, Dick Vitale. Does he even call the games, or he just be? Oh, there's a run for Hurts. MLK 010 5 1 said keep one classic animated series from the 90s, drop one forever. X-Men or Spider-Man? Give me X-Men. I'm dropping Spider-Man. I loved fucking Spider-Man, but give me X-Men. Oh, Jim Nance. Fucking love that goddamn X-Men shit. TKG put 20 on it. Said, would like to see you do commentary, game highlight commentary from the 2011 World Series, St. Louis Cardinals versus Texas Rangers, one of the best World Series of all time, with Game 6 being the greatest baseball I've ever seen. Well, who knows? Maybe. I'm not big into baseball, but who knows? Perhaps that could transpire later in the year when I open it up for the request. Throw that name in the hat. I gotta play catch up though. So before I take in the newer ones, I gotta freaking make up for the older ones. So there's definitely that one. 3rd and 4 here. I would hope they throw it to Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith. Get it to Devontae. Oh, Marv Albert as well. Listen to the Japanese version. Oh, wow, he's going to Devontae Smith. He's wide open. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Yo, this motherfucker didn't even try to tackle him. He could have dove. Hicks, whoever the fucking corner was, that man could have at least fucking dove. Thank the Lord he threw that touchdown to Devontae Smith. Now I got what I needed. And guess what? After this extra point, it's fixing to be what number? 27. But that gets me what I needed from Devontae Smith. I got those yardage. I didn't quite need a touchdown, but I got that nonetheless. Oh no, was the Smith touchdown on a destroyed pick'em? Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, it's still on the 100. All right. And now with more rushing attempts for there it's through the uprights and good, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means.
27
27
27
27
27
27 27 27 27
27
27
and set.
Bendiciete. Now, with that being the case, take a look at my pick'em. I still have that lock for Jalen Hurts. So this Sunday, we'll see how things play out for this particular pick'em. So we'll see how things play out for this particular pick'em. I am alive. Then this right here actually is looking very, very promising as long as the Vikings take care of business. So with the Philadelphia Eagles having to run, an incredible amount of times now that the game is, starting to open up. With that being the case, Danielle Hunter will have more opportunities to make tackles, and I really only need one from him, but 2 would be optimal. And since the Vikings are going to become primarily throwing, Kirk family member finding Justin Jefferson, those chances increase despite the fact that they're going to be doubling the fuck out of him. Then, furthermore, over here, given the fact that that is indeed the case, Darius Slay will have more opportunities to make that one tackle that I need from him. Rashad Penny, I don't anticipate him getting at least 7 carries in this second half. I think they're going to be chasing getting Swift that touchdown. So, I think I should be in the clear to win 100 Dura as long as Darius Slay gets that one tackle. Over here, of course, I need that Jefferson touchdown. Harrison Smith is fucking a tackle away from destroying, my 100. And then ultimately I need a score from Minnesota so Greg Joseph can kick that extra point. So we're all hoping Justin Jefferson scores. And then last but not least, or I actually have 2 because the other one's destroyed. Cunningham is going to have he would have to stay away from 2 tackles. Harrison Smith, of course, with that, this is the second half stuff. Hawkinson will have more opportunities to get yardage because they're going to be throwing. And then, of course, Jalen Hurts, 3 more attempts rushing. I believe he will indeed do that if things were to break down. And then lastly, Jalen Hurts under 27 passing attempts. There is no doubt in my mind he is not throwing the football 13 more times. Dallas Goedert, hey, you're not going to have any more receiving yards coming there. Boston Tea Party, Michael Scott will get more opportunities, and then ultimately Kirk family member is going to be throwing en masse. So since that's the case, 19 passing attempts, I don't anticipate that the Vikings will have an opportunity to have those 19 plus plays. So we shall see how that plays out, and then ultimately I'd hope that he doesn't hit KJ Osborne, but one way or another, if I could get 4 out of 5 over there, I should be cooking. Today should be a $300 day for me. It should be a $300 day for me as long as nobody screws me over. So we shall see. We shall indeed see. Ty Free put 2 on it. Said, thoughts on Sam Howell as QB1. I have no real opinion yet. It's way too early for me to judge on him. But, hey, they got themselves a victory against Arizona, but we'll see how things play out as the year continues. William put 2 on, said, 27, fit some. Put 5 on, said, do I have any interest in soccer? If so, what did I think of the World Cup final? Oh, I was live during the World Cup final, and it was absolutely spectacular. It's the best soccer game I've ever seen in my fucking life. Mag-fucking-nificent. I love Lionel Messi. I have a jersey of him. I wore it when I was in Santorini, and it was, or I should say, was it Santorini or was it Athens? I think it was Athens. One way or another. Soccer is, I love the World Cup, but that's probably the only soccer that I watch. Jeffrey put 2 on, said, what did I say? Literal copy and paste. Another reception for Justin Jefferson, but we need touchdowns. Who that for life? Chris put 20 on and said, message the rest of the NFC South fans. The championship goes through New Orleans and Panther Theme 1. Come on, we coming into the Bank of America Stadium to take your heart, your heart-shaped herb, and throw it off the cliff, yelling, "Is this your king?" And I do believe that New Orleans will win that division. I do believe that they will win that division for sure. Tampa could be sneaky, but I do believe they'll win that division. Jasper Patuan said, Kirk Cousins 1 p.m. Brady, Kirk Cousins prime time. Winston. Well, goddamn. 40 Cal said, you were there during that stream. You also lamented the fact that your father couldn't watch it that day. Yes, indeed. I put it back on for him maybe like 4 different times because he kept having to go out. But because it was on a Sunday, I believe he was at church. So I was so sick that he couldn't watch it live, man. And I didn't get a chance to actually watch it with him, so that sucked. Oh, wow, Justin Jefferson almost had a very tough catch right there. But was that Darius Slay who made that tackle earlier? I hope so. Yes, it was Slay. All right. So it looks like, for all intents and purposes, I'm not going to jinx myself, but with Slay making that earlier tackle on him, it looks like I'm locked in for 100 Dura because as long as Kirk family member doesn't take off running, I should be fine here because there's nothing that's insured over here. So we'll see. We shall see. 3rd and 10 here. There should have been a flag. Tyreek or Chase over Jefferson? I think you can make an argument for Tyreek, but I can't do that for Jamar Chase. Cousins down the field. Got a man. Oh, that's Addison? That's a touchdown. Kirk family member got that touchdown I needed, but it wasn't a Justin Jefferson. Did I have Addison on anything? I don't think I did. I think I stayed away from Addison. That's a great touchdown right there. And that locks up my Kirk family member touchdown, but I still fucking need Justin Jefferson on most of my damn pick'ems. That's a great fucking pass from Kirk family member right there. Hey, who had a pick'em with Kirk Cousins? Somebody go put on the chains. That's his 2nd TD of the day. Addison is pretty doggone good. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. He is pretty doggone good. Kirk family members touchdown, all but now I just need Danielle Hunter to make those tackles, but then this actually opens up the possibility for more passing from Philly, so that kind of concerns me, but one way or another, hell of a goddamn job right there. How many passing attempts is that for Cousins right now? I think he's closing in on 24, 25. Yeah, so he would still have to have 15 more passes. Yeah, that's definitely probable depending on how much time comes off the clock. But great fucking pass from Kirk family member to set up the touchdown right there. That locks up. Yeah, so I just need that Justin Jefferson touchdown. I need that Justin Jefferson touchdown like a crack fiend need some. And that gives me the Greg Joseph field goal. Yup, Harrison Smith, as long as he stays away from tackling motherfuckers, I should be okay. And I need that Justin Jefferson touchdown. I need that. This might turn around. We shall see. Damn, the crowd is dead. No energy. Well, they're up when Philly is doing well, but then they're quiet, of course, when they get scored on. Mask on or off. But Tuan said you can have the NFC South Eagles winning a ring. But I got nothing to do. NFC South got nothing to do with Philly. But we'll see. We'll see if they can get back. Timothy said, any of the chat buying this new iPhone? I'm in the market for a new phone. Y'all getting it. Anybody buying the inferior iPhones? Is there anybody buying the new inferior iPhone? Let Timothy know what you think. When you're ready to come to the powerhouse that is Samsung and Galaxy and Android, feel free to come over and join the winning team. But nevertheless, let it be known in the comment section if you're purchasing it, and let them know what your thoughts on the new tech may be. Eric Pafavon said Pick'ems doesn't work on Philly for some reason. Why would that be? Oh, there is 9, I think it's 10 states in which Underdog, the Pick'em isn't allowed in. What are the states? What are the states? There's 10 states in which Underdog is legal in 40 states. I believe Underdog is not. What are the states that you can't use them? What are the states? Okay. It's legal in Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nebraska, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. And the Pick'em is also in Massachusetts. But what locations can't you do the Pick'em? Okay, so Pick'ems are not allowed in Arizona, Colorado, Maryland, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Washington, and West Virginia. Why is it not? I wish I knew. But what's so bizarre about it is you have access to it and you can utilize, I think you can do draft or something like that, but then it varies on certain, locations. So that's bizarre. Oh, Georgia, they changed it? Well, what do you know? Yeah, but apparently Pennsylvania, no. So it depends on the state. But now Philadelphia has the football back. Oh, Lord, this man's about to pass the goddamn football to Dallas Goedert of all people. Come on now. Now they throwing it to him. Come on now. Yeah, it says use VPN. No, here's the thing. I remember I tried to use VPN when I was in New Jersey for a weekend, and it didn't work for me. Maybe it's because it was ExpressVPN, but I'm not sure. Open a Vegas bank account. That's not a half bad idea. If you do open a bank account in a different location, you'll be able to get away with it. I do believe that's one, but then it's based on no, because it's based on the location. You have to have the location enabled on your phone. And I think they're able to identify if you have on the VPN, because I remember that happened for me. But I think if you have a particular bank account, you're able to scheme in different apps. But I don't think with Underdog you can. But I do recall that. I remember hearing that, but I think it might not even be with apps. What is that play for? Opening a Vegas bank account for something. I remember I heard that before. You're in Mexico right now. You use NordVPN and you're able to utilize it. Well, what do you know? Mystic said, who do I consider the best running back in the league this season? Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb, I think, are the two best running backs in the league. I know I'm forgetting somebody. But, yeah, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Christian McCaffrey, but I would still have them. I'd have him behind Nick Chubb and Derrick Henry just because of what they've done throughout their careers. So I would say one of the two of them. And then McCaffrey would be 3. Sierra said, terrible night. The 245 pounds that you just dropped, you're actually yearning for somebody to cuddle you and hold you into the night. Of course, you're going to mess around and have withdrawals, but don't you go back to them. You sit on the decision that you done made. You stick by it. Come on now. 3rd and 6, and of course, this man is still gonna have to throw the goddamn football now. Oh, there's a false start. I would hope that we happen to see a punt that's coming right here. Yeah, just said you need to strap up a 63-yard weight vest to be at 245. Oh heavens. J Money Jeff said my thoughts on Jade Cargill going to WWE. I touched on it earlier, but if she does indeed go to WWE, I love it. I would hope either she debuts at the Royal Rumble if she's going to the main roster, or immediately goes to NXT, beats Becky for the NXT championship, and then runs roughshod over the entirety of NXT until she gets moved up to the main roster. And they keep going to Dallas Goedert now. Get him off the field. Great defense right there from the Minnesota Vikings, and perhaps there could be a shift in how things are moving. Oh, wait a minute. Did Harrison Smith get that tackle? Oh, nope. Cunningham got the tackle. Well, looks like this one is destroyed. This pick'em is now destroyed. Zach Cunningham has gotten his tackles. This pick'em for a hundo, that's gone now. This one is now destroyed, along with the other boosted one that was destroyed due to the receptions of Oliver. So now that that's the case, I only have 4 pick'ems that are still up and running for this evening. So may the odds ever be in my favor. Oh, good Lord. Dallas Goedert is fucking 6 yards away. Oh, boy, you about to screw me over, man. God damn it, Goddard. You're about to screw me. But here's what I need. I need a Justin Jefferson touchdown like it's nobody's business. If Justin Jefferson can get that touchdown, he will lock in a guaranteed, well, not even guaranteed, because Danielle Hunter has to get me 2 more tackles. This motherfucker doing nothing out there. What the hell is he doing? How many tackles does Hunter have? How the hell you still got 3 tackles? What the fuck you doing? Hicks, Bynum, these motherfuckers got 10 tackles up this motherfucker. You only got 3 tackles? Get it together, brother. God damn. I'm trying to guarantee myself a good deal of bread. Today should be a $300 day. I was very strategic with how I went about this stuff. Don't screw me. I need that Jefferson touchdown. Come on now. Whoa, you got batteries. Oh, man, you relax. What's going on? Net Strike said, enough. My eyes are innocent. Next Strike said, we are a Prudis stream. We are not here to see anything. What's going on? DeWalt, for 5-1, said Honda Civic, Chevy Malibu, Ford Taurus. Which one would you choose? Honda Civic. My first and only car I ever my first car was a Honda Civic. So Honda Civic is near and dear to my heart. That 2001 Honda Civic. All white. Loved it. I'm going with the Civic. Net Strike said she going to horny jail. He said she going to horny jail. Damn. You ain't had to do that. Ryan put 2 on. Said Sierra is a burner account for Henry. Oh, Lord. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sierra, a real person. Now, Durante said, what's going on? How am I doing today? I'm doing well, man. I'm enjoying the game. It's starting to look like it could turn into something if the Vikings can find the end zone, primarily Justin Jefferson. But we shall see. Oh, 49ers and Giants are playing next Thursday? Well, Giants about to get cooked. I don't know about rivalry renewed. I don't know where they got that one from. Nah, he didn't time her out. He just hit the message. But, oh, Sierra got a burner account too. Damn. She said, I got a burner too. Wait a minute. Apple switched to USB-C. What do you know? Nelson said you got you had a 05 Tech Accord. Loved the car. You totaled it in the snow. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Glad that you're okay though. But the Vikings now, the offense got to make some plays here. Back over to Addison. I would hope that they're able to find Justin Jefferson on like a broken play or something. Hunter said your first car was 1986 Ford Tempo. Still remember the first license plate, MYY78 V. Beautiful. I'll use that as a burner plate as I'm doing crime in the streets. But do I live in NYC, says Brandon? Yes, I still do live in NYC. Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Bringing the hood to you. Get rid of the football, cousins. Yo, he really had fucking man's wide open and he never saw him. He had his man open and he never fucking saw him. Optimus Prime, put 10 on it. Says, sup, Chiseled? Where you rank amongst meat beaters? Been beaten for 9 years, 24 million oil nuts, 650 BMW covered in oil, one Chevrolet Camaro limping, 1/3 of Cybertron covered in oil. Hashtag Autobot nut. Sir. What are you talking about? You can't hide behind your name, Optimus Prime. You're really Henry. Who are you hiding? How you gonna try to fool me? I know I'm familiar with your game. Actually, no, I shouldn't say I'm familiar with your game because you might try to spin that. Sir, you need to relax, Henry. You trying to act like you Optimus Prime. You not. You horny. That's what you are, sir. You need to stop it. What's the matter with this human? What's going on? Golly. That's a great punt. Great punt. Devontae Smith, 3 catches, 123 yards, and that lone, well, not lone TD, because lone passing TD, I should say. You sick freak. What's wrong with him? Andre said, what made me become a Steelers fan? I'll keep it relatively brief. I constantly tell the story, but I'll say it once more, and I'll keep it under a minute. Well, maybe under 45 seconds. The year was 2000. It was week 4 of the 2000 NFL season. I went to church. I came back from church. Before I even took my shoes off, I turned on the television. It was week 4, as I said prior, and it was the New York Jets versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. The New York Jets was undefeated at the time. I think Pittsburgh was 1-2, and the first thing I saw before I even took my shoes off, fat-ass Jerome Bettis ran in for a 12-yard touchdown. I never seen somebody so big move so nimble. Later on that evening and throughout the remainder of the fall, I played NFL quarterback 2001 on my N64. I always played with the Packers because Brett Favre was on the cover. But this time around, I decided to go ahead and play with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I did not have a memory card for my N64, so I ended up playing throughout the entire franchise mode with Pittsburgh. I ran everybody over with Jerome Bettis. I forget how many yards I had. All I know is I went undefeated. I won the championship. At that age, I said, hey, you can't beat them? Join them. Very next year, I said, yo, I'm going to cheer for the Pittsburgh Steelers the entire year. They went to the AFC Championship, and unfortunately, Troy Brown cost them a trip to the Super Bowl. So one way or another, that's when I became a Pittsburgh Steelers fan in the year 2000, watching fat-ass Jerome Bettis run for that 12-yard touchdown against the New York Jets, and furthermore, playing NFL quarterback and having Jerome Bettis run everybody over, and I won undefeated 16-0 or 19-0 during the goddamn franchise mode. Amir said, Chizzy, your high school won tonight, 54-8. Good Lord. Oh, wow. Harrison Smith got the tackle. And then also, fucking Dallas Goedert got the yards. That might have just fucking ruined my second half pick'em that had Harrison. I said Harrison Smith, but had the yeah, that ruins this Smith one. But at least this one is insured, so I should be able to get something. Which one had fucking Goddard? Oh, this one had Goddard. Yeah, Goddard is 1 yard away. He's 1 yard away from fucking screwing me over. Dallas Goedert is 1 yard away from screwing me over. How many passing attempts has Jalen Hurts had? 18? Jesus Christ. He's 8 passes away. So I need Dallas Goedert to do nothing. And Scott hasn't even seen the field anymore. They just... Let me see if they got any fourth quarter pick'ems. Oh, they do have some additional pick'ems too. All right, so passing attempts for Kirk family member. Let's see here. Oh, the only ones are the Vikings? Okay, that ain't no problem. Addison has 3 receptions. Will he get more? Yeah, they're just going to keep running Swift. They're going to keep running Swift. They got some more pick'ems here. Let me see here. Completions for Kirk family member. I think I'll go lower on the 29 completions. I don't think he's going to get that much more. Jefferson has 6 catches. Can he get more? I don't know. Hawkinson hasn't seen the ball since. Oh, now they got the pick'ems for the Eagles coming in. Devontae Smith, more yards? I think no. Shit. Oh, wait a minute. Rashad Penny done came in. Oh, no, 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 no. They're not going to start freaking feeding Penny. Now, what's going on over here? They scheming. They scheming now. Let's see here. Can I get some adjustments? A.J. Brown. Jake Elliott. To get some more pick'ems over here. Yo, they adjusting as I'm fucking selecting. This is ridiculous. They literally making the adjustments as we speak. Madison, A.J. Brown. I think A.J. Brown probably going to get himself another, wait, they said 6 more yards receiving for over there. I don't know about all that. 6 more yards receiving for A.J. Brown. Probably. I think he could mess around and get that. And then Jake Elliott with points. I think yes. And then lastly, you know what? I'll just leave it at 4. I like that. Oh, come on. Give me what I need. Give me what I want. You give me what I want. Give me what I want. Yes. All right. This is my final pick'em for this game. This is my final pick'em for this game. I think we'll get a field goal from Jake Elliott. We'll get that reception from A.J. Brown. And then ultimately Kirk family member is going to come in there and then give us what we need in the fourth quarter. But yeah, I think we should be in the clear here. And they got him to jump off sides. Wow, that's incredible. That is incredible. Good Lord. Atomic Striker put 5 on, said Vikings must think they're still playing Baker Mayfield because they already stopped trying. It only took not all their Philly half a game. Indeed. How the fuck does this man jump offside? What is he doing? What is he doing? This fat son of a bitch. He's fat. Is Danielle Hunter out the game? Let me see. Good Lord. Yeah, son doing nothing. Yeah, son not getting no snaps. It is what it is. But, the fourth quarter is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. We got that siren going once it's over, and then where's the last of my Crown Royale? Yeah, we'll take a sip once we come back from commercial break. Oh, Sierra back. Back on the main channel. Timothy said, Kirk is going to get all the blame laid at his feet when they was out there coughing up the ball. No, you know what? They can't blame Kirk family member for this game. They cannot blame it on him for this game. It would, in fact, dare I say, it would be so incredibly foolish if any pundit were to come out there and be like, man, Kirk can't play on prime time. For this game, this ain't it. This ain't it. But right now, if I'm the fucking Jeffrey bought himself a hoodie. Oh, you love to see it. But if I am the pundits, or I should say if I'm the Vikings, you got to get a stop here. You got to get a stop here. And you got to get that football back and try to get down the field in a timely manner. Because that's really your only chance. Good Lord. Oh, I should change the title on this one. Is that Batista with hair? Mortal Kombat. What the hell's going on here? This is football pundits we're talking about. What sense do they really make? They really don't make much sense. You're right. They really don't much make sense. What's going on over here? Ryan said the Bronx won. F them. Tree jinxed them. Oh, heavens. Let's see. Y'all saw that video I just posted on the Ravens fan getting knocked out? Or I should say getting that 6-piece. Let's see here. Oh, Jalen Hurts is talking to A.J. Brown wants the football? What's going on over here? Oh, A.J. Brown upset because he's not getting the football? Fuck wrong with him? I could read the lips off of Jalen Hurts just there. He said, let's just win. But cheers to your fourth quarter is here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, before we even take the sip, let's take let's hit the music. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final installment, the final act of this game, where the Philadelphia Eagles have all of the momentum, leading by 13, 27 to 14 over the Minnesota Vikings. Can they take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? Or will Minnesota take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. We are here in the fourth quarter, final chapter of this game. Cheers to you. And that does it for the remainder of this here. Oh, man, I should have fucking chose Devontae Smith. I would have got my yards. And it's going to be a fourth down. That's going to get him off the field. They got that 9. I should have chose Devontae Smith. That would have got me my goddamn pick 'em, but it is what it is. I'm hoping they would find A.J. Brown, but they don't. Not enough for the first down. Oh, wow, 4th and 1. They're going to go for it, and indeed they do get it. Oh, and that's another rushing attempt for Jalen Hurts. You know whenever it's short, they're going to run for it and extend that doggone drive. But why the fuck Rashad Penny into this game, and all of a sudden now it's we're going to keep running him like Boston Tea Party Michael Scott don't exist. That man had 5 good quality carries, and they don't even give him the ball no more. What's going on? Boston Tea Party Michael Scott need to get the football in his hands, goddammit. 90 percentile on these fucking 4th and 1s. I don't know why they're going to line up in shotgun like they're not fixing to run this football. Oh, wow, they actually going to throw. He's looking for A.J. Brown. Touchdown, A.J. Brown. There's laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Yeah, Rashad Penny picked up the blitz with a goddamn hold. Yep. Which one has Rashad Penny on my pick'em? Oh, my God. It's still a pick'em that's live? I think so. Yep. I just need the Jefferson touchdown. Oh, my God. Yeah, so at least I won 25 Dura. This is a lock for 25 Dura because Danielle Hunter got the tackle, so I'm at least going to win 25 Dura. I just need Justin Jefferson to score a touchdown, and I got $100. And then Penny has 3 rushing attempts already. I need him under 7, so I would need him to not get 4 more. So I'm already a lock for 25 Dura. I could get 100 if this motherfucker does what he have to do. Oh, Lord. Here we go. So we shall see. I needed that for fucking AJ Brown. That would have been great. So close indeed. Oh, he's looking for look for Brown. Look for Brown. Look for Brown. He's looking for Brown again. Got him. Nope. Incomplete. Damn. They almost got it again. Ooh, somebody's down. Somebody's down. Oh, that Sluggo seam was ran terribly. I don't know how the fuck Mans fell for that. Ah, that's pass interference. That is pass interference. You got to throw that flag. And it would have been spotted at the 1 yard line, and QB sneak would have won the damn game right there. Mr. GH2 said that's a good no call. I disagree. That man showed up slightly too early. I think that was I think that should have been called. He showed up just a little bit too early. JJ was flagged and they didn't call it. Whoo! Which team gets which team gets their first win last this season? Of course I could go Houston again. I want to say Houston because that seems like the give me answer, but also I can say Arizona as well. So I think Houston or Arizona. Mr. GH2 said the cornerback didn't gain an advantage. No, it wasn't about him gaining an advantage, but he did indeed hinder Brown from getting to the football, perhaps. I wouldn't say Bears. No, I wouldn't say Bears. I think the Cardinals or the Texans, but I'll probably go Cardinals. Could be the Steelers. Hell, shit, the way they played, it could mess around and be Pittsburgh. Let me tell you something right now. In Pittsburgh on Monday, they better fucking get their first win against the Browns. I am not flying out to Pittsburgh to go watch these motherfuckers lose. Now, granted, I am going to go pick up my PC, but I definitely do not want to pull up to see these motherfuckers lose. I will be livid. Ryan Patouon said Matt Eberflus is the first coach to get fired. Wait, really? Matt Eberflus got fired? This season? Oh, you're saying this season it'll be first one to get? Nah, I don't know. If you well, I have high hopes for the Bears, but I can't say he'll be the first one to get fired. I don't know. Depends on how it plays out. Yeah, the Giants are also making a very very strong case for not winning. But take a look at the replay on that. There ain't no way. That's a flag. You've yet to go to an NFL game. Last thing on your live attendance bucket list, aside from individual artists. Oh, you gotta go, Mike. You gotta go, Mike. When you got time, pull up to a game. You just hope that it's not a sucky game, but you really never know. You really never know, because even with the biggest names, you can mess around, pull up, and it'll be a stinker. So you never know. Oh well, Hurts tries to run. He's going to be taken down for a sack here, and it's Danielle Hunter who brings him down for the sack. Day to Day said, as a Bears fan, I want our coach to get fired, and the offensive game plan is horrible. Just straight screens out there looking like you Pittsburgh Steelers. Mark Jackson with 2 on it, to be honest. Getsy will be gone before Eberflus. Well, we'll see. 3rd and 23 here. Here's the problem, right? Despite the fact that Philadelphia is moving backwards, it still works in their favor because they're in field goal range. What the fuck is Hurts doing? Well, not anymore. Flag. Face mask. Now they're out of field goal range. I needed that for fucking, what the hell? I needed that from Jake Elliott. They're out of field goal range now. Is that not a face mask? Take a look at the replay here. Did he not face mask that man? Oh no, he didn't. He grabbed the jersey. That got to be the easiest fucking sack. No, that's not a face mask. He grabbed the jersey. It's not a face mask. It looked like it was a face mask, but it wasn't. It was jersey. Yep, they're out of field goal range now. That is incredible. Yeah, now he shouldn't have called a fair catch. He could have had an opportunity. That is incredible. Wow, this man took back-to-back fucking sacks to go out of field goal range. That is crazy. That's crazy. A hold and back-to-back sacks. These motherfuckers went backwards 24 yards and lost their goddamn field goal. That's crazy. I needed a field goal too. That is incredible. What are the chances? And a field goal would have locked up Elliott. And then that touchdown from Brown would have locked up Brown. That is incredible. Mr. GH2 said, if you're Minnesota, you're taking a shot with Jefferson right here. I would too. Absolutely, I would too. I agree 110%. If I'm fucking Minnesota right now, I'm taking a shot to Jefferson right now. There's no question, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm taking a shot. I'm not attempting to run the football. What the fuck are they doing? Oh, Madison, it's a great run right there, but I'm not even going to attempt to run the football, bruh. Fuck that shit. Madison is 2 yards away from locking up one of my pick'ems, but come on now. Now the pressure's heavily, well, it's already been on Minnesota because they haven't had the football for 15 minutes yet. So since that's the case, you got to get the ball into your playmaker's hands. I would immediately throw it to fucking Jefferson right here. Get the ball to Jefferson. He's looking for nope, that's Osborne. He dropped the football. Thank the Lord, because that would have fucked up one of my pick'ems. I think I still have, where did I have Osborne? I had Osborne on this pick'em. That would have fucked that one up. And then I have Osborne on another pick'em too. No, I think I only have him on one. Yeah, I only got Osborne on one. Yeah, they got to find Justin Jefferson. 3rd and 3. Pressure. It's 4-down territory. It's 4-down territory. Get rid of the football. There's Justin Jefferson. Hold the football. Protect it. Make some people miss. Protect the football. He's down at the 45. Come on now, Jefferson. Let's move. Let's move. Oh, son of a bitch. Now, with Kirk Cousins throwing the damn football, how many attempts did I have him at? That's 29 attempts now. It might be 30. Oh, no, they got the right tackle down? Oh, Jesus Christ. They got a fat man down, ladies and gentlemen. There's a fat man down. I'll be 100 Dura. I just need fucking Justin Jefferson to score. How did he throw the ball like that? Under duress, he was able to get that ball out of his hand. Yeah, he was laying there like looking like Peter Griffin. God damn. Oh, is this the commercial, the creator that they actually had there was promoting against, or I should say at SoFi? That weird ass shit. I ain't gonna watch it. I still have to watch Oppenheimer. Timothy said, "Oh no, this line is falling to pieces. Why do they have? Who do they have left to win the game? Shit, the Holy Spirit. That's all they got remaining right now. They're having a brutal time right now." Jay Walk said, "What do I think about the MSU coach getting fired?" Oh, I have no opinion because I'm not even aware about it. Timothy said, "Kirk can't catch a break. Everybody always saying Kirk is holding the Vikings back, but this line and defense are holding them back from what I see." Yeah, they're playing atrocious today. Oh, good Lord in heaven. Right now, for the statistics, for those who aren't watching, Kirk family member is 20 of 28, 234 yards and 2 TDs. He's been sacked twice, but hit 8 times. Meanwhile, his counterpart, Jalen Hurts, is 17 of 22, 181 yards, a touchdown, and an INT. He's been sacked 4 times. On the ground, the Vikings have not ran the football well at all. Alexander Madison has 7 carries for 22 yards. Meanwhile, Philly has nearly 200 yards rushing on 38 carries. 18 coming from DeAndre Swift with 108. Boston Tea Party Michael Scott has 5 carries for 40 yards. And Jalen Hurts has 12 carries himself for 35 yards and 2 TDs. Leading receiver right now. Oh, no, the big man had to get on the fucking cart. Oh, that's pain. Leading receiver for all receivers is Devontae Smith with 4 catches, 131 yards, and a TD. Meanwhile, for Minnesota is Justin Jefferson with 7 catches for 93 yards. And the lone TD, or I should say TJ Hawkinson has a touchdown reception alongside Jordan Addison has a touchdown reception as well. But the story for the Minnesota Vikings is 4 fucking fumbles lost. 4 fucking fumbles lost tonight. Justin Jefferson with a touchback. Alexander Madison with a fumble. Brian Powell on a punt return with a fumble. Kirk Cousins on a strip sack with a fumble. 4 fucking fumbles tonight. That is the difference in this football game. And might I add, the defense doing absolutely nothing to help the Minnesota Vikings. So that's what puts them in this very unfortunate situation where they are getting dominated on the time of possession, 35 minutes to 15. 35 minutes to 15. There's a 20-minute differential between both these ball clubs. So for Minnesota right now, they've got to score fast and they've got to score often right now. That is their best case scenario, and they cannot afford under any circumstance to continue to waste clock. But here's the positive. They're only 2 scores behind, and they just crossed the 50-yard line, so they got a little bit of time. But here's the problem. The average Philadelphia drive has been about 6 minutes. So for all intents and purposes, they cannot afford to not end this drive with a touchdown. Beautiful catch right there from Justin Jefferson. Protect the football. He takes it down to the 28-yard line. What a fucking catch right there. Scary pass, but he made a play. XCB, put 2 on, said the heavy is down. The heavy is down. What a dangerous pass, but great fucking catch from Justin Jefferson. Great coverage from Darius Slay. Just better ability of getting that football into his hands by Justin Jefferson. He's now got 8 catches for 115 yards, but now they've got to find the end zone. Play action fake, get rid of the football. Pass is going to sail incomplete. Great fucking discipline. Was that Sweat who was coming off the edge there? Oh, they didn't show me. 7 points or bust. Yeah, they can't kick a field goal here. They have to score because you're down by 13. It's a 2-possession game. It's a 4-down territory, whatever the fucking case is right now. The Vikings last year led the league in fourth quarter points. But, oh, wow, they were negative 87 in the first 3 quarters, but fucking plus 84 in the fourth. That is incredible. I think primarily all of those points was the comeback against the Colts as well that really gave them an advantage. But they were fourth quarter warriors last year. Yeah, they can only pick up a few more yards. It's going to set up a 3rd and manageable here. It's 4-down territory. It's not thinking about 4-down territory. It's only 4-down territory. What the fuck they talking about? Thinking about 4-down territory. It's only 4-down territory. The hell are these commentators talking about? There is no alternative. It is only 4-down territory. Eye to eye said, you really think the Bengals going to win the Super Bowl this year? Hey, you know, they got a scout team, but they've got to make sure that they get things together. Wait, nobody's moving with Jefferson? Oh, my God. Find Jefferson. Just find Jefferson. Find Jefferson. First down at the 10. This motherfucker late on coverage. What the hell was 31 doing? This man asleep. Jefferson was halfway across the motion, and then this man noticed they in man. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. What the fuck was he doing? He's in man. You gotta go. You gotta go. Homie, late as fuck. Jefferson should have went towards the end zone. Fuck that. That man, undisciplined football. He doesn't know his alignment, his assignment, nor his responsibility. What the fuck was he doing? Come on, Cousins. Look for Jefferson. Look for Jefferson. Look for Jefferson. Run, Jefferson. Run. Cross. Cross. No! Fuck! It's Osborne. God damn it. I needed Jefferson. Wide open is Osborne. I don't think that's enough to get the yards to pass on my pick'em. He needed to get. Oh yeah, he's still behind on my pick'em, so I'm not concerned about that. But damn it, I needed a Jefferson touchdown. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess that's it. It's looking like it's going to be a 25 Dura here. 25 Dura. 25 Dura, I would need. Yep, it's not going to be a $300 day after all. Well, it is what it is. That Jefferson touchdown would have locked up money. Pain. Absolute pain. Have you seen these Priceline deals? 21. What does that mean now for me? That just the field goal, or I should say the extra point, locks up the other Joseph. So that Jefferson touchdown is what I'm riding on to get some money. It's not going to be a $300 day unless Jefferson finds the end zone. Need that touchdown. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, Bob Barker. But let it be known in the comment section if you guys are still rolling with the Philadelphia Eagles to win this game. Does anybody have faith in the Vikings? Let it be known in the comment section. Does anybody have faith in the Vikings? And for you got to cue to mute. So I say, so I say, all these girls excited. Ooh, you know they like it. I'm so I say, girl, don't try to fight it. All your friends invited. I'm so I say, ooh, girl, excited. And you know they like it. I'm so I say, girl, don't try to fight it. All your friends invited. I'm so I say, my chain hang down to my dick. What? They out here. He's icy. Put the chains on Kirk Cousins. Put him on Kirk Cousins. Shit, he threw 3 touchdowns today. I got to put the chain on. Hell no, I ain't going to play the music. This is going to block it. And don't put on no chains unless it's GLD. Oh, shit. Damn it. Yes. You got to hang it on the damn mic. All right. Hang it on the mic. Come on now. So I see. Yeah. But Kirk family member Cousins, 3 touchdowns on the day. And now it's a 1-possession game in Philadelphia. Ryan put 2 on, says, sup, King? Hope all is well. All is well. All is well. Cannot complain. The pressure is rising. Dev said that Miami chain finna get snatched. I don't know about that. Come try it. See what's fixing to go down. Jiron said, what's Dura? Oh, if you ever watched South Park, when the Chinaman, the dude who runs China Walk says dollars, he says Dura. And then I remember Cartman had said, what is Dura? So I remember that. So that's where I have Dura from. Caleb put 5 on it, said, any generation, what's your go-to Pokemon team? 1 starter, 1 legendary. Well, always Mewtwo. Mewtwo's always been my favorite legendary, so I need to have Mewtwo. So Mewtwo, and then 1 starter, Blastoise. Well, any generation. Well, 1 legendary, yes, I would still go Mewtwo because he's my favorite Pokemon. But if I had to say 1 starter, any generation, I love Blaziken, but I might have to go. There's Blaziken for alligator. Blaziken or for alligator? Blaziken or for alligator? But I really think I might lean more towards for alligator. I think I might lean towards for alligator. I would go Swampert. Truly, I would go Swampert, but my only fear is if I don't Merc whatever grass type or I'm not faster than whatever grass type, it's fucking over. So I'd probably go Blaziken or for alligator. I'd go Blaziken or for alligator. Oh, well, one starter. So if it's one starter, then I'll go Totodile. I think Totodile is probably my favorite starter all time. So I'll go Totodile. Or Darkrai. I love Darkrai instead of Mewtwo. I could go Darkrai as well. I fucking love Darkrai. So there is that. No respect for grass. Well, nah, I never really fuck with grass like that. 3rd and 5. They need a stop here. Defense has to get a stop here because let me tell you something right now. If the Eagles pick up the first down here, we're going underneath the 2-minute warning before the Vikings see the football. So they need to get a stop here. They need to get a stop here. I'd hope they throw to A.J. Brown, but that would mean a first down and no opportunity for Justin Jefferson. Oh, there's A.J. Brown. Got him for the first down. All right, that locks up my A.J. Brown pick'em. That locks up my A.J. Brown pick'em, but then now can they get in the field goal range and actually kick that doggone field goal? Because I think that takes them a little bit before midfield. That gives me my A.J. Brown pick'em. Yeah, that gives me my A.J. Brown pick'em. Funny enough, Kirk family member sees the ball again, then ultimately, oh, you know what? This can consolidate for if they make the field goal or they don't. Well, actually, no. If they hold on to the ball, then they won't have to kick a field goal. Oh, Swift is gone. He tackles him at the 4. Oh, Jesus, it's about to become fucking. Oh, my God. Swift has been looking for that touchdown. They're probably going to try to get it to him now. They're going to look for him now. Oh, Lord. Either they have to settle for a field goal here or something. Yeah, they're going to keep handing it to Swift because they want to get him that touchdown in his hometown. They're going to keep handing it off to Swift. Yeah, I ain't going to look at my pick'em until the remainder of the game. Until the end of the game, I should say. I didn't drink no fucking water. What am I doing? Oh, no, actually I shouldn't because when I go to sleep, I'm going to end up having to wake up. I've been hydrated today. 23 rushes, 165 yards. Go, Swift, go. Go, Swift, go. Push him. Might as well push him into the end zone. No, he's going to be 1 yard short. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, don't go QB sneak. Keep handing it off to him. Keep handing it off to him. They're going to go QB sneak. You know what they're going to do. You know what they're going to do. They're going to go QB sneak again. Oh, the Vikings use a timeout. Good idea. As long as nobody causes no penalty, use your timeouts. Conserve as much time as you can. I like this. I've always said, I hate how there's coaches who hold on to their fucking timeouts until after the 2-minute warning. That shit drives me up a fucking wall. It's so goddamn dumb. Use your fucking timeouts. In fact, that touchdown that stopped Swift from scoring might have been a saving grace because you tackled them inside the 10, so that means that everything is in goal. As long as you don't commit no fucking penalties, that actually gives you a shit ton of time remaining. What's the score? 27-21 is the score, Mud. If only there was a way to see what the score is right now on the screen. I wish there was something that was on the screen that signified what the score is during the current game. But of course, there's nothing that could actually point that out there. There's absolutely nothing that can point out what the score is on the screen. Oh, Swift is going to get in. Yup, indeed. Makes a man miss. Man, what is that? Is that a scoreboard? No, that's not a scoreboard. Swift finds the end zone for the score. Touchdown for DeAndre Taylor Swift. He finally got that score that he was so desperately looking for. And now Jake Elliott's going to get that extra point. But that's only going to lock up one for me. Unless there's like a pick six situation. I don't think I'm fixing to get that additional point. But now I need a Justin Jefferson touchdown in a bad way. Because Kirk Cousins is going to, yeah, this one's going to be clipped. So I need that Justin Jefferson touchdown for 100. I think I could get this addition. I think this 100 should be locked as long as Cousins doesn't run for any first down. Justin Jefferson touchdown would get me a little bit over here. This one is still open. Okay, Dallas Goedert's not going to get anything else. Jalen Hurts is still under. Kirk Cousins, if he passed the football 6 times, then I'm fucked. And then, of course, Boston Tea Party Michael Stott never came back in to run the fucking football, so that sucks. I thought Boston Scott would get it. He hasn't got a single carry. Man's picked up 50 yards, 40 yards, and he ain't get a... Oh, he's in concussion protocol. Well, never mind. This motherfucker went into concussion protocol. Never mind. That's why we ain't see Boston Scott. He's in concussion protocol. I apologize for my outburst. Rasan Paterni on to say, hope all is well. I appreciate you, bro. He in concussion protocol. I take that back. I wish I knew that. I'd have went with the lower. Damn. The kid from Philly getting it done for his new team. Ain't that the truth? 2 timeouts for Minnesota, trailing by 13 again. 4:13 on the clock. Aaron Rodgers' surgery went well. Thank you for all the prayers. And Dr. Elatarchi for his staff starting to recover on the road. All right, Aaron Rodgers got a successful surgery. Oh, he actually healed Tom Brady. That was well, not healed, but did the surgery. What do you know? All right, here comes Cousins. Oh my God, pass. Wow. Osborne's second drop on the day. I was hoping that could have at least got ricocheted, intercepted. That would have been great. Oh, he also did Kobe's Achilles? Interesting. So this guy's just the Achilles doctor. All right, well, what do you know? Occasional hands Osborne. That's what it's looking like. I was hoping he could have made that pick 6. I could have at least got that Elliott extra point. Cousins pass. Oh wow, nearly picked by Slay. Magnificent fucking catch from Jefferson should not be taunting. Jefferson should not be taunting and pointing for first down. Bro, you losing by 13. This is not the time to taunt. I know you could talk your shit to Slay because Slay's like, yo, man, you thought you had yourself a pick? Yo, he really undercut that shit too. And still nothing. But nevertheless, Cousins finds Madison. Madison makes one person miss. There's going to be laundry on the field, though. Why would his dumbass try to run for fight for more yards? Go out of bounds. Are you stupid? Why is the clock still moving like there's not laundry on the field? Yo, I hate football players who don't understand situational awareness. Why would you go forward and try to truck somebody? Get your dumb ass out of bounds. Yo, are you fucking retarded? Are you stupid? You're losing by 13. Oh, I'm going to fight for additional yards. Look at Madison. Oh, they're not going to show it. But Madison fucking went out of his way to try to lower his shoulder when he had enough time to go out of bounds. I know it won't count now because of the fucking flag, but are you serious? Son is stupid. That shit drives me up a wall. I can't stand people. Forget situational awareness in football. I hate people who don't understand situational awareness in life, period. Ladies, I know y'all not going to like this one, but truly, there's always a woman who's just walking, not a care in the world, no sense of reality whatsoever, just in the way, bro. It always happens. You ever see a motherfucker who drive but can't anticipate what's on the horizon with traffic? There should be another flag for holding. This dumbass ain't trying to run out of bounds either. I can't stand people who have zero situational awareness. Drives me up a fucking wall. Somebody dangerous walk into the fucking room. You on some, staring at motherfucker. You hear gunshots break out. You standing there. Are they shooting over there? Get out of the Dodge. Get out the way. Pisses me off, bruh. Can't stand it. People who don't have zero situational awareness can't stand it. Sam Spade, put 5 on it. Much love. I don't know what they doing, bruh, but the fucking Vikings, they are not helping Kirk Cousins. Yeah, not helping Kirk Cousins. They about to cost me. I'm about to win 100, but that's pretty much it. I was hoping I could get much more, but they look like that's about to just be it. Well, not just 100. I'm gonna get 100 and 125 probably. 125 probably. 3rd and 15. Cousins. He's got Hawkinson. And I think that should be, he's going to set up 4th down. And now here's the pressure right here. I think this for Kirk Cousins should bring him to 311 yards passing. They don't pick up the thing here, then Philly can either run out the clock. Well, not really. They can't run out the clock. But they could at least put themselves in a position where they could settle for a field goal and then at least, lock up my fucking my points for a pick 'em. There's a pass from Cousin. Oh, he got Hawkinson. They pick up the 1st down, but now they got to hustle. They got to hustle. Hustle to the line. Well, that just fucks this one up. So that just ensures that we won't see another field goal. So that means this pick 'em here is dead. I should have chose lower for Jake Elliott. It is what it is. This one over here, I still have an opportunity. No, I don't. Actually, no. Yes, I do. As long as Osborne doesn't get the football, I have a chance to get 37 Dura over here. This one is already destroyed, so I can't do nothing there. This one here, well, I would still need that Justin Jefferson touchdown. Yeah, I just need that Justin Jefferson touchdown. That would be that would secure me some money. I'll probably get about like 150 today. Osborne is gonna drop, so I'm good. Nope, there's no guarantee. I promise you, Osborne probably gonna catch the ball at the end of the game, cost everybody whoever had Osborne for lower on a pick'em, and then it's pretty much that's gonna be it. David Pateno said, "Stop by to give some support and get back to work. Keep up the good work, brother. Much love from Duval." I appreciate you. Wait, why is the clock moving after the 2-minute warning? Why is it 1:55? I'm confused. Oh, they ran another play. I'm tripping. I must have missed it because I was looking at my pick'ems. Sierra said, "You want to be a Jaguars fan?" Hopefully, Mr. Sunshine can turn that organization around. We got Monday Night Football, Come on, Michaels. Oh, Lord. They are now deep in Philly territory. 2 timeouts remain, 1:55. If I'm them, I got to find Justin Jefferson. Laundry on the field. Oh, ball is out. Oh, my God. Philadelphia has the football. And there's laundry on the field. If this is on fucking Minnesota, it's over. If this is on Minnesota, it's over. That would have been fumble number 5. If this is on Minnesota, it's fucking over. I would hope Son was offside. It doesn't look like there's any positive reaction from Philly. Offsides, okay. Yeah, it's offsides. Jesus Christ. That was about to be fumble number 5, bruh. If that's the free play, why would you throw it over the middle? That's fucking stupid. If it's offside and he lined up offside, why would you throw it over the middle? Take a shot. You run the risk of wasting more time. Take a shot. Throw it towards the end zone if you know you have the free play at this point. Run the possibility of maybe getting a pass interference. Just take the shot. Oh, no, he's looking at Osborne. Oh, no, he's not. He's looking at Hawkinson. I think that could also come. Nope, no flag. No, I don't think. Well, it depends. In real time, you can argue it could be DPI, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, slow motion, it kind of looks like DPI, but I think the other one was more egregious than this one here. No. This one I think that was just in time. I think that one was just in time. I think this one was all right. I don't know. I think this one was all right. We might be on different points of the spectrum, but I think this was more of a bang-bang. Classic Man Q for 5 said, what are my thoughts on the in-season tournament in the NBA? I don't know how to feel about it. Oh, boy, first down for Justin Jefferson, but I need him to find the end zone. Well, with him catching the ball right there means everything but a touchdown is going to Justin Jefferson. And I think one of my other cousins' pick'ems is over now. Oh, I already knew this one was fucked. Oh, Cunningham got the. I already knew this one was fucked. I think it's the Hawkinson. Fuck. Oh my God. Well, it's over. No fucking Justin Jefferson touchdown. It is what it is. God damn it. Golly. Well. Pain. Needed that Justin Jefferson fucking TD, and that's not what happened. Unless they kick that onside kick and they get it back, that's the only opportunity. They got to kick that onside kick and get it back. That's the only opportunity. They got to go onside. Oh, boy. Once I saw Jefferson got tackled at the 5, I knew it was over. But, yeah, for the in-season tournament in the NBA, I don't necessarily like it, but I want to see how serious the players take it. Now, if the players take it serious and the in-season tournament victory actually has a bit of prestige that's attached with it, maybe the players will take it seriously. So maybe they should give out like a medal or something like that that you can add to your, accolade for in-season tournament to where the players will play hard for it. Maybe that can add some prestige to it, but we'll see. Oh my God. Yeah, no. There's no alternative than an onside kick here where they have to recover. You don't want to run the risk of fucking kicking it deep and then, I don't think that's worth the risk. I think onside give you a chance to get the ball back, and then because look at it like this, it really doesn't matter where Philly is on the field. If they pick up one first down anywhere, the game is theirs. So because that's the case, why kick the ball deep? There's no alternative. You have to kick the onside. One first down ends this game for Philadelphia. So since that's the case, whether it's deep, whether it's close, it does not matter. Give yourself a chance to get the football back. But what if you were to stop them, deep on your own side of the field? Then that way, they can at least give you a shorter field. No, fuck that. Give yourself an opportunity to get the ball. If you fail, stop them. And then if you got to go the length of the field with barely any time, hey, you do what you got to do. Yeah, he's going to leave the ball flat on the ground. I think they're going to try to see if they could get it spinning and then an awkward bounce. I think that's what he's going to go for. Leave it spinning and then see if you could get an awkward bounce. So let's see what they do here on this onside. It looked like it might be over. I know you guys who are watching on Twitch, it's already ahead of time for you guys. Terrible fucking attempt right there. Went right to Devontae Smith. It's over. Well, actually, no. They still have to stop them. Because remember, they have the 2 timeouts, so it's on a third down. They still have an opportunity. Because look at it like this. First down, they run. Let's say they take 3 seconds or 5 seconds off the clock, timeout. Second one, they run, timeout. Third down, they could take 40 seconds off. Well, judging by where they're located on the field, yeah, I still wouldn't do it. If I was a punter and try to waste 20 seconds, that's crazy. But they have to stop them. They haven't been able to stop the run game all day. So 1 first down ends this game. They really can still attempt to get the football back. They'd only have like 20 seconds or so, but we'll have to see. Let's see if they could tackle Swift. They stop him right there. Timeout. Should be 105. The very next one, they could, if they stop him immediately, they could get it to 101. DJ Patuan said the Vikings should have kept Cook. Madison is a backup. I agree. Madison is a backup, and they should have paid Cook. It's fucking retarded to let somebody like Cook walk. Let me tell you, if you guys are unaware of how much like yards that Dalvin Cook had. Dalvin Cook in 6 years as a Minnesota Viking. 7 pardon. Well, no, 6 years at a Minnesota Viking, right? First couple of seasons wasn't fully available, right? But in his last 4 seasons that he was available for the vast majority of the season, here you had a guy that gave you 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns. Then 1,500 yards, 16 touchdowns on the ground, alongside a receiving touchdown as well. Nearly 2,000 all-purpose yards, right? Same thing the year prior. Then again, 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns, and about 1,400 all-purpose yards. And then last season, nearly 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns. Same scenario. You let that man walk, 4 straight fucking Pro Bowls. And I think he had a second-team All-Pro as well. You let that man walk for what? For what? And now they're both having a bad time. Because the Vikings don't have a Pro Bowl running back, and the Jets lost Aaron Rodgers. So now they're both upset. So now what? There's no way they're going for this here. There's no way they're going for this here. They're just going to go all the way down to the last second. Yep, they're going to go down to the last second, take the delay of game, and then punt the football. Go all the way, and then now what they can do here is just do some sort of super punt. CB said, call me crazy. I don't think Philly is the same team from a year ago. I understand they got injuries on their defense, but almost another comeback and losing Jay Gannon and Sean Stetchen. Well, no, I actually agree that I don't believe Philly is the same football team. And I do predict that they can win, a playoff game, but I think their ceiling is the NFC Championship. I don't believe they'll return back to the Super Bowl. But then again, at the same time, remember, it's early in the season. So it won't be until about week 5, week 6 that we start to see what kind of football team is which. So I can't necessarily fault them, but I don't believe that they're the same football team. I don't think they're as good as they were last year. Mystical Goat said, now imagine Justin Jefferson redeemed himself by catching a 92-yard touchdown with 0 seconds on the clock. Wouldn't that be something? I'd be fucking elated if that happened, because it is possible. It certainly is possible. Crazier things have happened. But is it impossible? No. Is it probable? Probably not so much. But we'll see. We shall see. 15 seconds. This is going to be a super hang time punt that will probably get them the ball back with 7 seconds. He didn't put no hang time on the punt. This man tried to return it. What the fuck is he doing? You wasted an extra 4 seconds. Oh, you're a nincompoop. He wasted an extra 4 seconds. What the fuck? Guy's dumb. That guy's dumb. He fumbled earlier in the game and then takes a dumbass fair. He calls fair catch the last punt that he received when he could have got a return, and then he doesn't call fair catch here. That's crazy. They're going to put Justin Jefferson in the slot, try to run a 4 verticals. I would try to run like a corner or something like that, or maybe send Justin. Yeah, here comes another timeout. That's crazy. Trying to be a hero, ended up an idiot. And ain't that the truth? Dude's ridiculous. And it's pick Philly in fantasy. Well, I don't see any. Let me take a look to see what I have a W on Underdog. So I'll get 25 Dura here. Because I got 4 out of 5. So I'll get 25 Dura here. Only thing that I was missing was Justin Jefferson. I'll win 100 here on this $5 one. I'll win 100 here because everything else here will have hit. So that's 125 on the day. I'll get 125 there. I'll get, Yeah, he's just going to launch it. I'll get 125 there. Just launch it up. Yeah, game done. Bat it down. I'll get 125 there. Nope, this one is fucked because Kirk Cousins threw more yards. I could have messed around and got 37. That would have brought me to 150. That one's fucked. Yeah, I guess 125 is a payout for today. So 125 is the total for today. Damn. Today was supposed to be a guaranteed 300, man. Pain. And then Boston Tea Party Michael Scott going into the concussion protocol really screwed me. 125 is the total payout for the Chiseled Adonis today. I mean, it's a win. A win is a win. So 125 is what my my victory for today will result in. So, hey, a profit's a profit. Better to win some money than no money. And there goes the battle. Victory to the Philadelphia Eagles. Unfortunate L for the Minnesota Vikings. And you already know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to tell the Minnesota Vikings to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. Because tonight
You lose.
What?
You lose.
Again.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
You lose.
And you're nothing but a
failure.
You're a failure.
Failure.
Super failure.
Failure.
Magnificent failure.
Failure.
Because what are they eating?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot
Fresh hot ales. Oh, I might have to watch this Kelsey thingy-mabob. But get your lemons because
it's over. You lose. 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 It's over. You lose.
it's over. You lose. Tonight, the Vikings got cooked. Although the score looks very close, the game was much further than it actually was. They took a huge L. If you bet on the Vikings to win tonight, lo siento. My apologies. That is not what transpired at all. And they lost here on Thursday night football. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys tuning into the doggone stream. We won 125 Dura tonight on Underdog. So you know what that means. We won 200 earlier in the season. We won 125 tonight. We are now at our winnings for the year, 325 Dura. Our goal for the season is $5,000. So we are slowly but surely going higher and higher. So we are now at 125. You know what I got to do? I'm still doing the research right now. Probably when I get the gaming PC, I could have everything ready to go. But I want to have that overlay. You know how all the Twitch streamers have like their goal or some shit like that on the damn stream or some shit like that. So I'm going to get it all set up to where most likely like right here over the subscribe, I'm going to have our Underdog goal for the year. And then I'm also going to have our live subscriber count. And then ultimately the Twitch subscribe count as well when we get up on Twitch. Once I get that gaming PC and get everything set up when I go to Pittsburgh this upcoming Monday and Tuesday. So next week is going to be a very busy week for me. As it pertains to travel, because I've got some business everywhere, just to give you guys a heads up. So I'm going to be recording heavily over the course of this weekend to prepare for that, because Pittsburgh Monday for Monday Night Football. So if you happen to be in Pittsburgh, I will be out in Pittsburgh for the game. I believe I'm in section 512, I think. I'll let it be known when I'm heading over there. But I'm in Pittsburgh Monday, Tuesday, then I'm in Miami Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm in Atlanta Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But Saturday, I'm going to Mr. GH2's wedding, and then afterwards, I'll be hanging out with the Mediocre Tutorial and Reviews down in the ATL. We're going to go out there. And then, of course, Sunday, I have to pretty much spend all day watching football, and I'll be live from the ATL on Sunday, and then I will be back in Hold My Nugget Studios the following week. So next week is going to be very busy. Whole lot of fucking moves that have to be made. And yes, I will start gaming once I get my stream and everything else set up. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a very eventful, weekend of football. And yeah, on a Patreon tomorrow, Alabama versus Texas on Patreon. So if you guys haven't already became a member on Patreon, please make sure you head over, click the link in my description, become a member on Patreon. And furthermore, if we ever took a photo together, anybody who's ever ran into me in real life, send me an email to contact@chiseledadonis.com. But above all else, remember, there's the restock on the merch. I'll run the commercial for you right now.
Wait a minute, it's fall season, and you know what that means. It's officially sweater weather, and I have restocked the hoodies on ChiseledAdonisShop.com just for you. It took forever, 18 months, but the inventory is finally here, and I introduced 3 new hoodies for the Chiseled Adonis definition, the Hold My Nuggets logo, and also from the East to the West, and of course, the Cardarius Tony special. What happened to his hands? Are fully restocked alongside the most popular item. Put your motherfucking head back down. So head over to ChiseledAdonisShop.com and grab your hoodie. Let the world know your affiliation.
So with that being the particular case, make sure you head over to ChiseledAdonisShop.com and go and get your clothing. And then last but not least, of course, it's football season, so it's only right that the roasts are going crazy. So head over to Cameo and book me if you need a shout out right now. Link is in the description as well.
Wait a minute. Have you ever wanted a shout out from the Chiseled Adonis himself? I've done nearly 400 cameos, and I've got over 145-star reviews. So if you ever needed a shout out for your birthday, anniversary, maybe you got a new job, maybe you just want to send some love to somebody. Perhaps you want me to roast you or somebody else, or maybe even announce the order of your fantasy football league draft. One way or another, book me on Cameo. Get your shout out today. The link is in the description.
And if you're curious about that instrumental, it's actually the unchiseled Adonis who made that beat. But one way or another, I will leave you after with this Patreon ad, and then we'll call on Eddie Murphy to take us out.
Hey, you could have saw this early and ad-free if you became a member on my Patreon. And I'm doing something special this season. I'm doing 2 additional videos exclusively on Patreon. I'm continuing the Super Bowl series, and I'm picking out 1 college football game every single week to do commentary on. So make sure you click the link in my description and become a member on my Patreon.
Listen, sometimes companies will have ads for you, and other times you got to make your own ads. You know what I mean? So with that being the case, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys tuning into the doggone stream. Man, I'm looking forward to not only this weekend's commentary, but looking forward to the live stream for Sunday Night Football. So with that being the case, I shall see you guys then. Who knows? Maybe Saturday I might go live if I just so happen to have the time for a college football game. We'll see how things play out, but one way or another, I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. Eddie, take us out. You guys have yourself a good night.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.